It's the bullshit.
Hey, babes.
Child,
It's
Instagram
okay.
Instagram started with the bullshit.
What
How
they
about
say?
I get a message talking about your account is locked. We feel like somebody is trying to compromise your account. I had to
Oh,
I had to change my goddamn password,
no way. And you did
re
that so fast.
recapture sign in, all kind of shit. Like, oh
Oh,
my god,
shit. No,
so
they
much.
didn't.
Yes, girl, talk about somebody trying to get in your account. No, this shit is getting juicy here, and y'all trying
Yes,
to
it's too
censor
hot
the
to
bitch.
handle. Come
Annoy,
on. Oh,
annoy.
shit. Well, I hope it's good now.
Back.
You
They coming back.
you reclaimed your profile. Please reclaim your profile.
I'm claiming it back, honey. I had to change my password. These motherfuckers.
Shit.
But I really don't think it was. I really don't think it had nothing to do about the password. I really think that it was, like I said, it's getting real live. It's getting live
Oh my
today,
God, they better
and
not even try that.
yeah, they tried to pull. They tried us,
Not
girl.
today.
But we back.
Mm-mm.
We
We
back.
back. We back.
Sorry, sorry,
So,
guys. Hi,
oh,
everyone.
it
We
looks like
back
we got
here.
even more people. So maybe, you know what? I see a silver lining here.
You know, I had to go get my ashtray out. Sorry, but yeah, it is a silver
Yes.
lining because they tried to hate on the beach, and we is back. Okay, back.
So, yes. So what were we talking about? Masturbation, right?
Masturbation.
Okay, yes.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, we were talking about without porn. With
With
porn,
the you must have porn, right? yeah, I'm not even like a must have porn kind of girl, but I'm definitely like must have the vibrator. Like if I'm gonna
Oh yes,
masturbate
you
on my
did say
own, it has
that.
to be the vibrator.
Okay. Oh yes, you said that you can't do the
Yeah, I can't do it with
hand.
the fingers.
Oh, babe.
You can do it with the fingers.
Oh yes. I am very primal when it comes to that. And for a long time, I was kind of trying to break out that, not break out the habit, but just like broaden my horizon.
Uh huh.
But like, I haven't really found anything that can quite get that fine movement that my own fingers can. So, tried and true. And they're always with me.
Well, that's true. Definitely true.
So, that makes for a great time anywhere I go.
Cause girl, the fingers, I never, but you know, like when I first learned how to play with my vagina, I learned in the tub. Like
Mm.
I was trying to wash. I thought I was trying to like wash my cooch, and it was like, okay, let me get the water like on the cooch, let me wash the cooch, and then it was like, ooh,
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 how
ooh,
old were
ooh,
you? Because I'm going to tell you my
ooh.
story when I found out about this. How
Yeah,
old were you when that happened?
I may have been 12.
Okay, yeah, I was around that age.
Yeah, maybe 12. Because I think that, regular bleeding, shit like that. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
come on, get this out of here. And was like, oh,
Yeah. So you were just like, "Oh, what's that?" Wait,
yeah.
did you
That's what it was.
orgasm that in the tub or no?
I don't know. If back
Okay.
then, I don't know if I was reaching like full on orgasm. But
Mm,
definitely, I remember the sensation. I first noticed it like washing my vagina
okay.
in the tub and sitting my
Okay.
vagina under the running water and was like,
Yeah.
oh, shit,
Like, oh, this is it,
this is it. This is
girl.
it.
So if any one of my family members is watching, please sign off right now, okay? So I will say that my first orgasm was completely on accident. I had no idea what the fuck was going on. I thought I was possessed. I was like, something just happened to me. I was by myself. I was probably around that age too. And, I was just doing what felt really good, hunching the fucking tables, wherever
Yeah,
felt
because
great.
girls hunch, okay? Girls is hunch.
Yeah. So then, like, I finally like climaxed, and I was like blown away. I could not believe it. I was startled. Maybe for like a good 15 minutes, I was sitting there like just buzzed. Like I could not believe what just happened to me. I thought I was possessed. I was like, something happened, but it felt really good. Like, is this what people are talking about?
Let's talk about
Yeah.
sex, baby.
Woo.
That's how that was. I have
Yeah.
someone chiming me in on the live talking like she was sitting on the sprinkler at like 7 and had no idea what the fuck was going on. I can
Oh my
relate.
God.
That's what we talking about. Not like, oh, Gucci.
So that was fun. Well, thank you for asking. And I'm
Yes.
a memory girl. I'm a memory girl. I don't need porn. I like it when I'm trying to speed things up. Like I know that's gonna get to the point. I know, give me a good 5 minutes and I got it. But like without it though, I feel like there's a better quality climax without it for me. Like when I'm going off memory,
Okay.
it's a
Okay.
better quality. Now, porn is gonna get it done. It's like a microwave orgasm for me. But like that one is like a slow,
Oh, like,
roasted, marinated orgasm, if that
oh,
makes sense.
that's like
See?
Sunday dinner of orgasms, huh?
Yeah, Sunday
Okay.
dinner. I
Like
love
you've
that.
been
Yep.
brewing that orgasm all day.
Yes, baby.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Exactly.
So I have a hot topic that came hot off the presses that I want to
Let's
bring up.
go. Mm-hmm.
Sex on the first night.
Oh,
Is it a good thing or a bad thing?
okay. So, you want me to answer first?
Yeah.
Sex on the first night is not a bad thing.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
a lot of context, right? It's a gray area.
Gray area for sex on the
Yes,
first night.
yes.
Okay. Why?
For me, I think if if we're being adults
We're being
and
adults.
yes, we're being adults, this is not like immature, like under, I would say maybe 25, 26. That's like kind of just playing, like I don't know if they're going to take you seriously after the first date, but if it's like somebody who's a mature person who understands women and their needs and aren't just grouping them and like, oh, women are this or females are this,
Mm-hmm.
um they'll be able to kind of respect her, and sometimes men or who your partners respects you more because it shows that, like, you know what, you're willing to go after what you want regardless of what others may possibly think. And I think that that's empowering when it's your own decision, when you two have connected, and you're just trying to bring that connection together, and
Mm-hmm.
it happens. So what do you feel? How do you feel about it?
So someone chimes in, there's like nothing wrong with it, if it's going to happen anyway. And the person comments is saying maturity is key. Um, I gotta be honest. Sex on the first night is something that it's like 50-50. Um, and it has a lot to do with my own personal stigmas as far as being sometimes being a good girl,
Mm.
not wanting to, like, come on, what type of whore do you think I am? You just
Right,
gonna,
right.
like, we just met
Mm.
and you gonna fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but on the other side, I do wholeheartedly be feeling like sometimes like I don't want to fucking wait 6 months
Yeah,
to figure out who you are. I don't want to like you, because then what if I like you and your dick is little? Then what?
exactly.
Now I just wasted 6 months of my entire life. I'm liking you. I'm all emotionally attached, and you got the strips. You got the strip sausage. What
Yeah,
on the
now I
hell is
gotta
that?
be sexually turned on by your personality because your dick isn't doing it. Yeah, no, that's a problem for me.
There's not enough vagina for you to eat for me to be like, you can't eat my vagina to replace giving me some good wood.
Right.
So like I don't necessarily want to start to liking you 3 months in, yada yada yada, and then all of a sudden, whoop.
Womp womp. I understand. That brings up something that I actually was looking into, right?
Mhm.
So when a woman, why do some women make some men wait longer than others? Longer meaning after the first date. Like why do some men get it the first night and some men have to wait? 3 months, 6 months, that golden rule. Why?
I think it could be a few different reasons. I can only kind of really speak from like personal experience. Um, why would some dude get it on the first night and another wait for months? Um, hormones,
Yeah.
pheromones. I'm baby
Right
girl.
place, right time.
No, I needed to get off, and you just so happened to be in the right place at the right time, and it was like, yo, you, let's
Mm-hmm.
go
Yes.
right now. I like it,
So
and
convenience.
I mean not even with convenience, because it have been people that I have said like you, bro. Like girls will feel that too. Like have you ever have you ever been someplace and a man walked past, cologne is fucking hitting all the right notes,
Mm.
his
Okay.
his arms is pressed in his shirt, you just look, he walking on bow legged and shit, and you looking like this nigga look like he could knock the brakes off
Hmm.
this pussy. Like, oh my God, sir. Ugh.
Okay. So those are the times when you're trying to find out now or never. Now, now. Okay.
Right now. Hey, sir. What's
I
up?
can respect
Me and
that.
you. Um, people wait 3 months. I mean, sometimes the schedule really just is not hitting on shit. Like,
Hmm.
I'm here, I'm there. You know, niggas got kids, we have jobs, we have careers. Like, I'm not really running to go. I'm not super pressed to get no dick.
Right.
So if it doesn't really fit in the schedule, it doesn't really fit in the time frame, that it may not happen. Oh
Okay.
well. It's other dudes who it's like I don't get that cardinal urge to just pop you immediately, but I
Okay.
like you.
Okay. I
I
see what
like
you
you
mean.
emotionally. Like you do
Okay.
something, for me here. Let's go
Right.
out, let me get to know you. Let me
Yeah.
see what's going on with you, how you really are, what type
Hmm.
of man you are, what type of energy are you presenting. And then also I think that it gives time for, as far as the weight goes, it kind of gives time for me to see what are what are you trying to do,
Okay. Okay. I see
because
that.
there is an age old thing, okay?
Hmm.
And it's gonna ruffle some goddamn feathers and bitches be getting
Ruffle it.
upset,
Ruffle it.
okay? People like to say that um women fuck who they want
Hmm.
and men fuck who they can.
Mm.
But conversely,
Mm.
men marry who they want and
Ah.
women marry who they can.
Woo. Do we have a Funk Flex bomb in the back? I feel like we need some sound effects. That would be the perfect. Yeah. Yeah. Bombs. Bombs all the way.
So I'd be like, sir, at the end of the day, I feel like relationship balls ultimately end up in the man's court, because
Mm.
it's him. I fuck all these new age hoes. I
Yeah.
ain't with asking him, oh babe, you want to marry me? Suck my dick. I'll be
No.
single before that happens.
Yeah. No.
But you know, it ultimately is left for the man to get down on his knee to propose, to say, hey, you there's plenty of other fish in the ocean, but you, bitch, you is my motherfucking fish. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
it's up to the man to say that.
Okay.
He have to put that down.
Okay.
So what the fuck am I getting myself all?
We got a
I love
rule
him,
book.
and we
Oh
gonna be
God.
together forever.
Mm-hmm.
And this is my
Mm-hmm.
man, this is my husband, and that motherfucker ain't said nothing to me about
About it.
anything like that. I done made bitches be making up scenarios, making up whole relationships in their goddamn head. Oh, he fucking you real good. You done met his kids. You done met the mama. You done been to his job. You done met his homeboys. Now you are all in a relationship, and the man
Mm.
has not said jack shit to you.
Ooh. That brings up something else. Coming in you. You forgot that. Raw sex. Do you think that that equates, or not even just raw sex? becoming in a woman, does that equate to some type of commitment? Like, does that mean that man wants to be with you, possibly have, you carry his children? That doesn't equate to that, does it for
Fuck
you?
no, I know niggas
Okay.
who have come in
Okay.
bitches and a bitch, you get pregnant, you go into the clinic
Oh,
and you got
Lord.
to go clean
Okay.
it up.
Okay. Okay. Yes. All right. There's a school of thought there too.
But for real, like just
No,
because
you're right.
he's
You're
like
absolutely right.
he putting his dick in you and
You're absolutely right.
do that man take care of you? Cause
Yes.
men take care of the shit that they love.
And that's very true. That's very true.
You
So
see
you're
how men act about their cars?
oh my God, please don't even talk about it. God forbid I slam the door a little bit or close the door a little bit too hard. Game over. So yes, I know when a man loves something, I know. There's no question. There's no I don't know. You're gonna know. You're gonna know.
Ma'am, if he's not chasing after you, if he's not hitting you up, if he's not like, yo, baby, you're not the one.
Yeah.
It's like that.
No,
Ask any
yeah.
man who about a woman who he is really like somebody who he's had a crush on. It was like, yo, oh my god, you shorty, what's up? Like, no, I need to see, I
Mm-hmm.
need to be around. It'd be 1,000 bitches want to be on his. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Her,
whatever.
you right here. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
I feel like men kind of control the narrative for kind of relationships.
Okay.
So it's like, what it do?
What it do? So you're
Mm-hmm.
basically saying there's no point in waiting. At the end of the day, that's not gonna be what's reeling a man in. Is that, oh, I got to know her for 3 months before she gave me the box. I might be in love. Thankfully, for the 3 months, I know that I love her now, and this is gonna be lit. You're saying they're gonna love it regardless or hate it regardless. Do you follow your body, your heart, be safe, and have fun?
Men are
Life is
really
too short.
simple. Bitches complicate things. I think women overthink the fuck out of things.
I think so too. I am 100% agreeing with that. I
Will
think that
overthink
I
the
think
fuck out of
overthink shit.
shit. Will nag the shit out of him. Like they don't think how we do. He ain't
Mm,
he. All of these roundabout ass hints that you drop in, or all of this
the reading of
subliminal
the
shit,
mind, the reading of the minds, the
long ass
subs.
text messages you're sending,
Ah,
not being bothered by any of that. Like they're
sigh.
really simple and straightforward. So
Yeah,
if you're not getting the vibe from him, not your turn.
right,
And then don't
right.
always and
Oh, it's not your turn. Oh
no,
my
and
God, I love that.
let me clarify because I don't want to make it sound like men just have all kind of crazy stuff going on or whatever. Like sometimes they like when I say they are simple, men have to focus. So if that man has something going on in his life, if he is trying to get himself to the next level, if he
Mhm,
is worried about shit with his career, if he
mhm.
has things going on any other place, 90% of the time that's what they're going to focus on because a lot of men are fundamentally like fixers. It's a
Hmm.
problem, this is the solution.
Solution,
I
right?
mean, they're very solution based. So
Mhm,
if something is causing them a problem or something
mhm.
is disrupting their mental or in their psyche, it's like it's very hard to concentrate on something else or
Right.
think about something else. So when I say it's not your time, it doesn't necessarily always have to mean that there is another woman involved or something like that, but it definitely is something else that's occupying that man's brain. It's not
He's
your
a human
turn.
after all, he's not just thinking about pussy as much as I'm sure they think about it a lot. But I'm sure there's other areas that a man wants to cultivate and flourish in his life besides just that. If it's for just that, then okay, so yeah, I definitely agree. I definitely agree with you. I think it's about just owning your sexuality. I think I put that out there. Owning your sexuality. If you want to be with somebody, be with them. Like, that's you. It doesn't make you a one letter word. It doesn't make you a whore. It doesn't make you a slut. It makes you a responsible adult who knows their body and what they want. Period. And any man who doesn't respect that may not be the man for you. I say that you're finding that out quicker than later. I mean, sooner than later. So that's a win for you, right?
Right, right.
Hey.
So while we are talking about sex on the first night and stuff like that,
Uh-huh.
body count.
Oh, okay.
Does
What?
does body count matter? Should body count matter? How do you feel? Like if that question is brought up to you or asked of
Asking me.
like what's your count?
Okay, first of all, yeah, that question is crazy. The person, it would more than likely reflect the person that's asking it for more than anything. I'll be like, what type of time are they on to be asking somebody that question? For me though, the most important thing about body count is that person healthy? You know, as long as you have a clean bill or whatever you
Mhm,
have going
mhm.
on, it's all on the front and we all know about it coming into the relationship. Clearly, like you can't be doing your thing outside, like that negates that. But coming
Right,
into
right.
it doesn't matter as long as you pass me a clean bill of health. We on the map, or show me your stats. We on the map. You know what I mean? Doesn't matter to me.
Somebody chimed in body count don't matter. Are you
Okay.
healthy? Right, right. That's what
Yeah,
Naomi just
we
said.
grown. We grown. Shit. A lot of people lost their virginity very young. They made
Mhm.
crazy choices as teenagers and stuff. Like, I'm not gonna judge somebody because when they tell me a number, I'm gonna judge them. I don't care. Tell me a number and I'm gonna judge you. So don't tell me a number.
Yeah, and I'm for me personally, it's like, baby, I first started having sex. I was I was 14.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be 34 this year.
Yeah. There's a lot that you learn. A lot.
34.
Yeah. Yeah. Listen.
14 to 34.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
Also, when I ask I'll ask it about my folks. It's like, hey, um, how do you feel about a girl's body count? Someone was like, it got on their nerves a little bit. Then I had a man friend who was like, I don't give a fuck how high her body count is. You
Mm.
know what? Because I don't want her getting on my dick and acting like she don't know what the fuck
What
to
to
do
do?
down there.
Mm-hmm.
Like if the car have 100,000 miles on it, at least I know you know how to motherfucking drive because you've
Driving.
been driving for a
Been
hundred
driving.
thousand miles. You know, 100,000
Mm.
miles. I don't. What you want some girl with like? She talk about, oh, I've only had sex with 5 people. You're definitely not about to get no sloppy head from
Oh
her.
God.
She
You
don't
might
know
be
how to dish out
surprised.
no dick.
I'm not offended.
Doing
Oh my God. Am I doing this right now? I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this.
it. Casamigos is in there. We almost
Yeah, I might have to put this down.
refill it, honey. But I'm
Refill. Can I get a motherfucking refill?
refill. Can I get a refill? Can I get a refill? Oh,
Exactly.
someone disagrees. So the body count does matter. I want to know.
Ooh,
Inquiring
okay.
minds want to know because well, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until some more of the feed comes in because I imagine that or one of the followers
Hmm.
is typing. Give me 2 miles on a bad bitch any day.
2 miles in a bad bitch any day?
Yeah, like you don't want her to like know anything. Like you want to teach somebody how to.
You could
I don't.
teach, but like, I don't know. Like, listen, it depends on that person. If you only wanted to fuck two people in your entire life, more power to you. I hope you have happiness. I hope that you learn everything you want to learn. I hope that you have the pleasure of a lifetime. You know what I mean? But if you want to be with over 300, I hope you had a good time. I hope you guys have fun. I hope you did everything with consent. I hope it was a great experience. You learned a lot. Like, it's to me, that's the reason why it doesn't matter because you could have somebody who has two and they're the best ever. And then you could have somebody 500 who could possibly be like shit. Who knows?
Yeah,
So it's like
yeah.
it doesn't play a factor for me in who they're going to show up as sexually in the bedroom. So it doesn't, so that's why for me it doesn't really even make sense in even asking, because if I knew for sure somebody who was having sex with only one person was shitty in bed, I probably wouldn't have sex with them. Like, what the fuck am I gonna have sex with you? I'm gonna have a horrible time. Or as opposed to somebody who had 300 partners, and you're like, what if you go in bed with them and then they're like shit? Like, so it's like you don't know. It's a monopoly either way. So what's the point of even knowing the answer?
Yeah, and I'm like, don't ask me. I don't want you to ask me because I don't want
Yeah.
to have. I don't want you. I don't want to have to lie. I don't want to have to start this off lying to you, and I don't want you judging me.
Right. And I
So
don't want to
how
know
about
your number. I don't want to know his number either, because if it's 1 or 300, I'm gonna have a problem with both. See?
like, ah, you was knocking them down, wasn't you? Ah,
Yeah,
playboy.
exactly.
Okay.
Shit.
Oh, um,
What else you got for me, babes? Anything else?
yes, absolutely, honey.
Mhm.
They was hitting the points this week, honey.
Hey.
Um, I think that we had made we were talking earlier and we had
Mhm.
made a comment because I had sent you a video about women having a lot of expectations
Mhm.
of what men are supposed to do, what his role is, or what his job is, what he's supposed to be paying all of these bills and everything of that nature, and she just bringing some stale ass pussy to the table.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Yeah, that's a problem for me. I think for me, it's what you're looking for in someone else should be period blank what you can do for yourself. Like, it would be unfair for me to ask a man to do something that I couldn't do for myself. That doesn't make any sense for me. It's just like going out. Say for instance you go out with your friends to a dinner, right? Say for
Hmm.
instance your birthday dinner. So you're assuming that your friends are going to pay for the bill, right? But you don't go empty-handed to dinner with no money in your pocket just in case they can't. You got you. You know what I mean? Like, and that's the way that I feel like a woman should be in a relationship. Like, you can't ask somebody for something that you're not willing to give or willing to do.
I think I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to my earlier point
Mm-hmm.
because it kind of came up again this week. I'm not fixing anything. They falling out. It's like titties is everywhere. Sorry, y'all. Um, I haven't seen this post on
Mm-hmm.
Instagram
Yeah.
about uh. I haven't seen these posts on Instagram talking about where in the Bible does it say Adam paid all of Eve's bills or some shit like that. Now, what I will say is for people who I'm not really one for all of this like have your hand out type of shit.
Mm-hmm.
You need to be able to handle and take care of yourself and do your own and handle your own business.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think that some people have a inaccurate sense of entitlement, but what I will say is I think that that goes both ways. Because as I look back at the dynamic and the history of relationships and how things go, previously in the old days when, a man was expected to take care of and pay for everything,
Mm-hmm.
all of this dating and shit wasn't happening. All of this fucking and
Mm-hmm.
stuff wasn't happening. Like, man, like when you were courting or like most of the marriages back in the day was arranged. It was like
Yes.
you already knew from the beginning who you was dealing with, or like
Mm-hmm.
when motherfuckers first started dating, it was like, hey, I'm making my intention known. This is it. Or like, I don't know. I watched the little Bridgerton thing. Even watching Bridgerton, like you see how it's like it's coming out, it's courting, but it's very quick into marriage.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
this
Yes.
is your partner.
Yes.
I think that women, you have got to think to yourself, is this your bills or is this
Mm-hmm.
his? Are these really his bills or are these your bills?
Right.
Because when you become one with a man,
Mm-hmm.
um, for me personally, to a certain extent, I'm gonna say, yeah, it's not far fetched. I like personally, I'm not of these bitches who subscribe to this independent woman shit, this
Mm-hmm.
strong black woman shit. I think there was some shit that really just got thrust on me.
Okay.
Nobody asked me my opinion on it.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot wait to have a man to shut the fuck up with so that I could suck some dick and cook some food and he could want
Exactly.
to take care of this shit. This me personally.
Yes.
But like I don't feel like people who I'm dating now or anybody who I'm dating, they're necessarily required to pay my bills or
Okay.
but I will say that, and this is where shit be getting kind of funky for them,
Mm-hmm.
where that shit kind of bile up in their motherfucking throat and they start really like getting sick with themselves. I'm
Yeah.
like, sir, you do not take care of me. I don't ask you to pay no bills. You don't pay shit over here. Everything in my house come in my motherfucking name, and I handle it like this. You
Okay.
cannot tell. You cannot make claims on this vagina. This is my pussy, and you
Oh,
cannot
see?
control who I talk to. You can't tell me, oh, I don't want you fucking with no other nigga. Boy, you so dumb.
Yeah, they're not gonna
Is
like
you
that one,
dumb?
sis. Whew.
Are you mad? No, but they be so quick to, oh, I want to delete all the niggas out your phone. You don't need to talk to nobody else. Yeah, I just want you to be with me. You just want to be with me. You just want to be. Nigga, you don't want
No.
that kind of motherfucking pressure.
Hmm. So that just gives you more, I would
The,
say, leeway in a relationship. Like you could basically be like, listen, you're here, I'm here, we meet when we need, but when I'm not with you,
no, they don't like that.
that ain't your business.
They
That
try
ain't
to
your
want to fuck with
business.
you. Honey, they be talking
Whew.
bad about you. They be talking about you on Facebook and shit. You be all kind of bitches and sorry bitches and and then be
Mm.
like, my nigga.
But you know what? I also think, okay, so you know how they're like, all right, a dude got to pay my rent, dude got to pay my car note. That would mean now that he has access to those things. Do we really want them to be able to come into our home? Because I think, to be fair, if I'm paying, if I'm a man and I'm paying for a woman's rent, no problem. Give
Yeah,
me a
bitch.
key.
I need a key,
Give
bitch.
me a key. All right. If I'm paying for your car note, no problem. Give me one of the
Can't have
spare
no niggas in
keys.
my house. If I'm paying this right here, you better not have no niggas in my house.
Exactly. So that's where I feel like that is where it's fair for both parties. It's like you're gonna have him pay for your rent, you're gonna have him pay for your bills, fine. But now he has access to that, and that makes more access to you, right? I will say though, in a relationship, I'm listen, I love to be spoiled, all right? Every time I'm spoiled, and this is a phenomenon, it's medically unexplainable, I don't know.
Mm-hmm,
Every time I get what I need or want, my pussy
mm-hmm.
gets wet. So, and if it doesn't happen,
I
my
have that
pussy isn't
condition
wet.
too. I have that
Yeah,
condition
it's a
too.
medical condition.
Throat
So,
gets super moist when I get the things that
exactly. I
I
start to
want.
salivate.
Oh my god. Oh,
Something
sir.
happens. So, I'm just going with my medical, my body, just responding to my body. And you know what? Treat me, baby, because I'm a very good person like that.
Yes.
I'm
And
better
I
like
like
that.
I could do both. Like I am like reciprocation 150%.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yes.
I don't mind buying gifts. I
Yeah.
I buy good shit too, like Creed and shit, fucking
See?
$500.
Ex-
Oh
Listen, I love spoiling. I love spoiling and I love to be
yes,
spoiled. Okay? So
yes.
when you lay down with me, we're going to have a great time as long as I'm spoiled. And I say spoiled, but not in a bad way. There could be a good spoiled. I'm the good spoiled.
But I don't. I think that because I'm spoiled too, but at a certain point, it's like you have standards. It's like
Hmm.
this is how I'm coming into shit, and this is how I'm gonna be coming to take care of you. Like
Yes.
this is not no broke. This is not no broke bitch shit. Like we're not
No.
handout take. No 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 no
Mm-mm.
no.
No, it's going to be reciprocated and it's going to
Yes.
feel natural and organic. That's the worst thing. I would hate to be with somebody and I feel like I have to do this in order for them to be pleasant towards me or want to touch me or want to kiss me. Like that's weird. Like that's super weird for me. But there's it's a different, everybody's different. To me that wouldn't really work. I need like the whole everything. I need my man to spoil me and everything like that. It's hard for me to like be with somebody that doesn't want to see me happy or doesn't want me happy because it's kind of hard to be with somebody who's unhappy. And if you're not making me happy, I'm unhappy.
but I also think that it's very important to make them happy too in the relationship, like to
Yeah.
make sure, like check in, to make sure that your man is that he's getting the things that he needs.
Mm-hmm.
I prefer to be submissive. Like, tell me what you need, daddy.
Tell me what you mean, buddy.
What do you want, daddy?
Daddy.
Let me be able to help you out, cause
Mm-hmm.
that's like I said, all of that strong, independent woman shit. I mean, it's cool. Like niggas
It's
is doing
cool.
it
It
because they
works.
have
There's a
to.
time and a place. Yeah.
Let me sit the fuck down.
Are
Let me
you
just.
offended by that phrase, strong black woman?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
It is offensive. Okay.
It is annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it is
Mm-hmm.
fucking annoying. It is not
Mm-hmm.
something that we signed up for. It's just kind of
Right.
something that gets thrown
Thrown
on
at us.
you, thrown
Right.
at
Right.
you. You
Right.
don't hear that shit from anybody else.
You are a
Nobody.
strong white woman.
Nobody says that. You such a
Strong
strong
Indian woman.
Chinese woman.
Nobody says that.
Oh, you such a strong Russian woman. Oh my goodness, you so strong. You strong Jewish
No,
woman. You.
because it's not our physical strength that they're referring to. It's our like mental stability, our like us just being stable where they see that it's chaotic around us and they're like, wow, these women are able to just flow through it so gracefully. Meanwhile,
No,
we're like
bitch.
dodging daggers and shit.
Revy and Blunts, honey. No. Okay? It's not okay.
Yes, just because we look good doing it doesn't mean that it's any less, traumatic or devastating than any other race of woman. You know what I mean?
No, I want a man who want to be a man so I can shut the fuck up and be a woman. Like, sit down,
Yeah.
mind my business.
And just chill. Babe, is that okay? And they're
honey,
like, all right, fine.
honey, let me ask permission. I wanna
Yeah.
ask
You ready to ask
I wanna ask
permission? Oh
permission.
God.
I wanna ask permission. I wanna tell somebody.
Mm-mm.
Ask my
My man
husband.
don't say that. You know.
You know, ask him. Don't.
You know what? I've always been so I'm not the type like I don't know. I've been with my man since we were like babies, like teenagers. I've never been the type to throw around like husband. I don't know if it's because I have been together with my man for so long that like when we first got together, when like people are so excited about it, like, oh, my husband, my friends didn't weren't married, like they were single, and so it was just like it was different. So I never really got to throw around that whole husband thing. I don't know. So I missed the train on that one. But
So
I don't know.
being someone that's in a relationship, how is it like? It's like how is it as far as your sexuality, like your sexual expression? Because I be seeing your gram, honey. They be looking like,
Damn.
oh, it's.
You know I always turn it up.
But
Okay.
how is that like being
How is it,
in
right?
like
You know,
for because I'm single, so I do what the fuck I want to
yes,
do.
yes. You do what you want.
I do
Yes,
it.
exactly. I do what I can.
No, but
But
right, but it be looking like it
yeah,
looks like to the naked eye, like you're still doing what you
you want to do.
want. Yeah.
And that would be absolutely correct. But we've gotten to that place. Like it was not always easy. It wasn't as this, you know, organic for me to express myself at all. Growing up, I grew up in a very conservative, in some ways repressive. I had a very repressive upbringing. I had a great, beautiful life. My mother loved us, loved me and my brother. But we were part of something that was very oppressive. So
Mm.
when I made the decision to leave that part of my life, I had to rediscover myself because my identity was so wrapped up into what was. I had a hard time kind of navigating who I was at the time and who I wanted to be because everything was wrapped up into what I left. So my sexuality was one of the things that I clinged to. I've always been a sexual person, but because of where I was, it was a very oppressive, clean religion. That's another day. Religious society.
Mhm.
Um,
Mhm. Mhm.
they
Mhm.
that was frowned upon. I couldn't be that publicly, but obviously for my man, like, we was getting it in. But it was like there was a part of me that embraced it, embodied it, and I cling to it when I decided to leave. So it made me feel like I was being authentic to myself when I started to really embrace it publicly. I enjoy moving my body. I enjoy my body. I enjoy looking at my body. I think I look better naked than I do with clothes on. Like, I'm just gonna be honest. And that's no flex or anything like that. It's just literally the way that I
No,
feel. And
bitch,
that's the
you
way that
look
I've
good.
always felt. Since I was a child, I felt that way.
I ain't
So,
seen you naked, but I've seen you close to naked, honey, and I'd be
mm,
like, damn,
yeah,
girl.
baby. I'm not like I'm not, I've never been the type to be ashamed of my body or anything like that. So now at my tender age of 30, I'll say my age 34, I feel like I am unapologetically me. Thankfully, I'm with my partner and loves me. He's grown to love it more. But it is a learning curve, but once again, he sees that I'm happy. He sees like how passionate I am. And I feel like, and I think I touched on this last week, your partner, if you find that your partner is, involved in something or they're doing something that literally just makes that twinkle in their eye, how the
Mhm,
fuck can you be upset about that? The only
mhm,
thing that would, I feel like, have ruffle its feathers is the ego. What are other people saying? How are other people looking at this? And for a long time, I answered that question. I was like, people are going to be like, oh man, like too bad for him. Like he has, a partner
mhm,
that's out there and we know what her, pussy lips look like, or just worst case
mhm,
scenario.
mhm,
And to
mhm.
me, I'm like, yeah, my pussy lips, but that's not me. Like you know me intimately. Like you know what it smells like. You know what it feels like. How I look crying. You know me at my
Right,
most
right.
vulnerable moments, those most intimate parts. So if you feel like them just seeing my titty is them knowing me, then you never really knew me. That's it.
I appreciate that. I
Yeah, you're
definitely
welcome.
can appreciate that
Thanks for
because I
asking.
think that's one. Because I think that's the thing that I am kind of struggling with in my singleness is navigating how much of my sexuality I want to share, how much I want to pull back and keep to myself,
Mhm.
who um what actually needs to be expressed. Um Growing up, like you said, I have always preferred to be naked.
Mhm.
You anybody can ask my mother will say be like, child, you such an exhibitionist. You never wanted to have clothes on. You always wanted to be this. Like I originally moved to Georgia. I was going to Spelman. I decided to strip. That's what I
Mhm.
wanted to do. Like even now, like I'll have my OnlyFans page.
Mhm.
But it's like even doing this show, things like this, it's a very large part of who I am, me,
Mhm.
and my sexuality.
Come
And I
down a
think
little bit more. I
that,
can't see your head, babe.
ooh,
Yeah.
ooh, let me,
Yeah.
okay,
Perfect. Yes.
okay. Ooh, I
Mhm.
had a little nip,
Nip slip.
nip slip.
Jitters. See what happens when you stay on.
Yeah,
Get some
nip
nip
slip.
slips.
Nip slips. Ooh, child. It happened, honey. Areola was popping for a second.
Areola. Hey,
Areola
baby.
was popping. But like to still be able to, like I said, I have my OnlyFans page and to have that conversation, like, hey, this is, and now starting to embrace, like, this is what I do professionally. Like,
Mhm.
being like sex or having this type, like, this is for me.
Right.
And dealing with different men, different personalities, I think in their mind, they think that they are ready, that they can handle it. And then as you start opening and divulging, and it's like, hey, boom, this is what this really is.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm more somebody who prescribes poly
Mhm.
lifestyle.
Mhm. Mhm.
Right now, I think I'm more. polyamorous,
Okay.
then but I could definitely be in a polygamous relationship.
Okay.
I would definitely would prefer a polygamous type of situation, even if it was like me, a dude, and another female, another
Okay.
feminine energy.
Okay.
That's fine. I don't really, I don't really desire to be in a monogamous type of scenario. Like, who even just thinking about it now is kind of giving me anxiety.
What about it gives you anxiety? I know you said like the all up on my neck. That is that what you're referring to? Like suffocating?
Yeah, and
Mm.
I think that it is unrealistic for me to necessarily feel like if I'm going to be with this man forever, I know that I am physically attracted to him. I know that this is what it is that you want, but I think that it's stupid to feel like you're not physically attracted anyplace
To other
else.
people. So my thing is, and this is not, I'm not trying to like have a come to Jesus moment at all. I'm just
Uh
trying
huh.
to just represent another school of thought.
No,
Not
yeah,
exactly
yeah,
my
yeah.
own, but just another school of thought. So you believe that it's unrealistic for him to only be attracted to you, right?
I think that if he was only attracted to me, that is entirely his choice and his disposition. But I would not hold it against him if I was not the only person that he was ever attracted to for the rest of his life.
Okay, all right. That is that I love that piece. You know why? Because it touches on something that I think people are very unrealistic about in relationships. I've learned it as, my relationship matured, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm not just going to be, and he's not just going to be only physically attracted to you. Like, that's end of story. Like, he's physically attracted to your type of woman, maybe. He's physically attracted to other types of women. I mean, it would be really asinine of me to be like, oh, my man loves dark skinned women. It stops and ends there. He's not going to look at another light skinned woman and be like, oh, shit. I could see myself with that sexually. But for me, the
Mm-hmm.
commitment begins when you're like, I'm not gonna act on that though. Like, while they're attractive, I'm not willing to put in the work to maintain a second relationship, you know, like just it's a lot. Like, and I feel like that's a personal opinion. That's a personal I
Mm-hmm.
think like a personal marker for that individual, right? But they have to just show some personal like onus and accountability. I'm attracted to other people. You're going to be attracted to other people. But the commitment comes in when we're like, I'm not going to act on it though. I'm not going to put myself in a situation where that is likely to happen or anything is likely to happen. You know, could be out of respect for my relationship. Could it be it could be out of respect for myself, depending on where you want to throw it. I don't know. But yeah, so you're going to be physically attracted to other people in a relationship, but it's just making that decision. So you're saying that you're talking about the decision he makes. Like, she's my lady
I
is
mean,
cool.
that's that. I mean, and that's in one aspect. Because
Mm-hmm.
for me, I know we talked about people being unicorns in a different aspect last week.
Mm-hmm.
We will like I have that kind of like mermaid unicorn nickname amongst my peers because
Mm-hmm.
I think about things and I think about relationships and I think about interactions between people differently.
Okay.
So yes, I can definitely, and I respect other people's opinions
Mm-hmm.
and things like that. Um, for me, whether I, for personally, am going to choose to throw away or request a divorce or a breakup or anything major of that nature, dissolve my family, dissolve my businesses. We have, we are financial things because at this point, if we're together like that, we're together like that.
Right.
Am I going to dissolve all of this because his dick got hard for somebody else. Girl, I don't care about that
Mm.
5 minute nut that he gave you. I got so much other shit going on. I got the man motherfucking social security number. He got me running from here, there, and everywhere. I got these motherfucking children calling my name from here. It's
Mm-hmm.
laundry that gotta be done. He don't go to the motherfucker. I gotta make motherfucking doctor's appointments. I got to go to the grocery store. Like, bitch, if you can relieve me for 5 fucking minutes, bitch, I don't care that he ain't got no nut.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially when I say, look, honey, this shit is getting on my nerves here. I'm ready to go to Jamaica, and he's just like, okay, babe, whatever you want. When I can
When you could
come,
do that,
my
yes.
lights is on. I come to the house. I can click my shit on and off. My motherfucking refrigerator is full. The bills is paid. The
Mm-hmm.
children is straight. The businesses is run. Bitch, what are you telling me? He gave you some dick? You don't know. Do you know his real name?
Mm.
Probably told you his motherfucking street name, huh? Oh, little tink tink.
Oh my God.
I'm
You know
not
what?
about
This
to
reminds me of
give.
that song. Did you ever hear that Cash Doll song? Oh, I forgot the name of it, but it was like she was being the main chick and then the side chick
Yes,
in the same verse. I was like, oh my God, this shit is
bitch. He don't
crazy.
want the. Oh, it was like these niggas for everybody, but not mine.
Everybody.
Not
Oh God,
mine.
not mine. Not
He's for me.
mine.
But bitch, he don't do nothing with you. And you're I am even the only reason that this shit is even going on is because
Hmm.
I'm allowing it to. Girl, I
Right.
don't
Like I'm
care
okay with
about.
this.
I don't
Right. Right.
care.
Your thing is like honesty and open communication. Like if that's the chick, that's the chick. Let me know that. Period. Like I don't need her to know who I am before I know who she is. Is that what you how you feel? Or you rather not know?
It's like 50-50. Sometimes
Okay.
I'd rather not know. Put it like this. Like you said, I don't necessarily need to know who and all and what the fuck you've done. But
Right.
I grew up in a very different kind of era. Motherfuckers
Hmm.
had side hoes. Okay,
Yeah.
men had side bitches.
Hmm.
Was a New York City thing, but he had his family.
Yeah.
And bitch, I will be goddamn if you fuck shit up with my family. I don't know what this
Mm.
new age shit is with all of these niggas talking about they can, they don't care, they don't care. How I grew up, no, bitch, you better not DM my bitch. Don't you be
Hmm.
following, don't you be doing none of that
Right.
funny
It's
shit,
like
bitch. Because if you cause a problem in my house,
it's a problem. Now you got a problem with me.
so
All
bitch,
right.
I don't care if I know who the fuck you are. You know who I am, and you
Mm-hmm.
know that you need to shut the fuck up when you see me coming.
Oh shit. I'll be damned. I couldn't even get. I, I, yeah, no.
Child, do what you want to do. I don't care. I don't care, honey. I am happy. I am what they say, ignorance
Happy.
is bliss. I am fine. But then, like I said, for me, that's even not necessarily the poly thing because
Okay.
as being somebody who I'm not opposed to being with a woman, I'm into females.
Mm-hmm.
So why cheat? This is just be another. Come on, bitch. You
Yeah.
need to do a little bit more than just waxing some dick, honey. We got some
Mm-hmm.
business to run. You, as a
Mm-hmm.
matter of fact, you is the pussy that I trust. So if I'm not home, if I have to be over here, I would rather he be playing in this pussy
There.
that
Right,
I
right, right.
know that
Yes.
I've approved of. This is
Mm-hmm.
our pussy. We play with her together. We in here. We do. I would so much rather you do that than oh, Ashina Sarai, she had made a post, and I like that shit had resonated in my
Was
soul to be able to be like to have another energy. I'm off doing this or whatever, and he got shit going on, and I could just call the girl like, hey, baby. I talked to him a minute ago, and he sounded a little stressed, and I'm over here. I'm trying to close this deal because we got to get this
mm-hmm.
money, but can you suck his dick upside
Oh
down
God.
for me?
Would you
Please,
mind?
please.
So when he
Okay,
comes home, he's at least on a, walking in the
honey,
house
because
a little happy
it was a
or a
bad
little empty.
day. Can you please try to make it a little bit better? I done postmate some dinner. I ordered some dinner.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
it it's already the Uber Eats is being delivered. Just can you handle
Can you
that?
do that for me? Oh my gosh. Yes. No. Imagine that. I wonder how that dude would feel. I asked my man, I was like, would you want to have like a sister wife or like an extra? He was like, he considered it. He did consider it. He
He
just can't
considered.
deal with two female energies though. Like he's a very like quiet person. Not quiet, but
Okay.
like he's very low key, right?
Okay.
And
Okay.
too much scuffle, too much drama, it doesn't go his way. And I'm not sure that anybody likes too much drama, but I don't know if this makes sense. But he's very low key, like just make me happy and I'm good. Like so he thought about it though. He did think about it. And I think when people do think about it, the first thing they think about is the sex, obviously. Like, hello, two is better than one. But it's like that emotional part of it though. Now I gotta deal with both of y'all emotions. Like one is here, one is there, one is high, one is low. I can't be
No.
high because the low one is gonna be tight. I
Yeah,
can't
no,
be
no, no.
low.
You, but that's why you gotta. That's why it has to I think that it genuinely has to come from the female, and
Okay.
you have to genuinely ebb and
I
flow.
see what you mean. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Like you
Like,
become the neck. Like you're like, all right. I see the angle he's coming. So,
like
unicorn. Let's do this.
yeah, I think him trying to be in control so much of it. That's what will have it be shaky, and then it feeling like a competition. But
Okay.
as you embrace the feminine, as the woman embraces the other feminine energy, not as competition, not that we are fighting amongst each other, not that we're
Mm-hmm.
competing for his attention,
Right.
but we are working together for a common good,
Got it.
then it's not that. Because
Okay.
because then if you're feeling bad, if you're having a bad day, it's not him trying to figure out what's wrong with you and her trying to pull him someplace else. It's
Right. Can
more
you
of like
imagine? Oh,
it's more
Jesus.
the narrative then more so becomes them trying to figure out what's
What's
going
going on with
on
me?
with you.
Okay. Got it.
Or if
I
it's
like
something
that.
wrong with him, then it's you two
Both of us.
together trying to figure out, hey, how can we
Got it.
come together to help him? If it's
Um,
something going on with her, hey, boo, we need to figure out together. So it's not that separation. I think
got
that
it.
it needs to be about, that's really what the poly is. It needs to
Ah.
blend
So
and
it's not a
everybody.
triangle where he's at the pinnacle of it and you two are at the bottom. It's a circle where
Yes.
everybody has to be in line and in check at all times in order for it to work. Okay, got it. I like that.
because
That's
because
good.
that pyramid, like you said, that triangle, that pyramid scheme, that shit doesn't work, because then that's when you have that competition
Got it. Got it. Got it. Ah, okay. I
I'm not
like
here for
that.
that, shorty.
That's a different angle.
I already know he likes me. If
Mm,
you like me too, it'll just go a lot smoother for everybody, because I don't have
that's
no
true.
problem with you. You are going to cause so much more problem trying to hate me, because I don't hate. And uh, dating, that has always kind of been my motto. I can kind of ebb and flow in all different kind of scenarios. I personally don't care if you got other bitches.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fun.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the good time. She's gonna be more mad that I'm here. And then
Ah,
ma'am, you're I'm having fun. He's having fun.
mm-hmm.
You're the mad one.
You're the mad
So
one.
now
You gotta go. You weren't the type. You weren't our type.
you're not our type.
Type.
You see
You're not
how
our
that
type.
narrative then changes? It's not
Yes.
like, it's like, no, now you're our type. What
I
is going
like
on?
that.
You see? That's how you gotta do it.
Ooh, those pronouns are something else. Those pronouns mean something. Our type. Mm, very good. Thank you. I would not have thought of it like that. And I've done a lot of research on this, but I would not have thought about it like that. So thank you.
Yes, yes. You gotta even, easing it in and having, and I think that's because I think that's where a lot of people are, like you're saying, him per se, is
Hmm.
like competition wise, or being back and forth. It's like,
Hmm.
nah, baby, we're a family.
We're a family.
This is
Okay, so that's
pooled
fair.
resources.
I
Yeah,
like that. I
yeah.
like it. I get it. Makes sense. I can't believe that it's already 10:30. Like we're having too much fun with this. And you know what? It's hate time. Time flies when you're having so much fun. That I will say.
No, I know. I mean, I have a few more minutes. I'm not necessarily have anywhere to be unless you
No,
have
no, no.
something to
Please keep
do.
going. Keep going. Keep going. Who wants to stay will stay. Who go, who go. Thank you for joining
Yes, yes. Thank you
people
so
that are
much.
here.
It's a lovely conversation, and I
It is.
definitely appreciate because this is exactly what I wanted to do. Like, be able to have an open forum, open kind of discussion of
Mm-hmm.
all different types of Black love, Black families, Black
Mm-hmm.
sexuality. There are so many different types of relationships. I think that we should not confine
Yes.
each other to, wherever you feel like you are on the spectrum, that is 100% beautiful. But as
Mm-hmm.
long as we are all loving on each other and promoting the idea and the institution of Black family, Black
Mm-hmm.
conversation, I think that there's somebody for everybody.
Oh, absolutely. 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 And yeah, just show up as yourself. I think that's the most important thing. All right. How do you, I mean, and I'm just gonna what is it, beat the dead horse. But how do you navigate that polyamorous like ideals that you have in the dating relationship though? Like are guys like, "Oh, we lit," or are they like, "Oh shit." Like what are they saying? Like how do they respond?
I think it's both.
Okay.
I think it's both. I
Okay.
think it's like let I think it's like in the beginning it's like, oh shit, yeah, woohoo,
Mhm.
finally
Mhm.
hit the motherfucking jackpot until it's like, nah, bro. I really think about sex. I think about people's relationships. I think about even like the Will and Jada communication. It's like,
Mhm.
so while I'm not necessarily saying that I'm going to be out smashing every dude that I'm going to be around or any female that
Mhm.
I'm going to be around or be encountered the same way. I have compassion and an area and a space in myself
Mhm.
that you being with somebody else doesn't bother me.
Right.
I don't feel like, because men, I feel like they definitely cannot take the same stuff that they may potentially dish out. So for
Mm.
me, it's like if I'm not gonna throw away my whole everything for you having an indiscretion,
Right.
like
Why would you?
can I be afforded the same courtesy here?
Mm.
But that's not something that's common. It's not something that they are really into. Like you know what it's like. I'm more into she's gotta have it and Nola Darling.
Ah, I see what you mean.
Like don't
Ah,
I'm not yours. I'm not his. I'm not
right.
like I'm not anybody's.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's just
I'm my own. I'm my
yeah.
own. Shit.
That's how I'm navigating dating right
Okay.
now
Mm-hmm.
in
Okay.
this particular time and says and like mending it, molding it and blending it together with all of those other things. So it's like, yeah, this type of shit I'm out the box, but I'm kind of traditional. I
Okay.
really want this to be like I really don't want to pay for all of my shit. I
Yes.
really want to stay with you. I really want
Mm-hmm.
you to be the man. I want us to get a girlfriend.
Uh-huh.
I want us to have business together. Like this is
Yeah.
ultimately what I really want.
Mm-hmm.
But in order for us to get there, sir,
Right.
right now, I am not no motherfucking saint. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not just gonna stop what I have going on
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
to deal with just you, like
Yeah.
right in this very moment.
Right. Right.
Like, nah. We are
Yeah.
building towards something. And I don't think that that's the part that they like. It'd be like,
Okay.
you fucking with other niggas.
Uh,
Worry about yourself.
worry about yourself.
Worry about your own self.
Yourself. Especially when you
Worry.
doing that too. What are you calling me out for? I mean,
You
shit.
worried about another nigga, and guess what you are now, son?
Uh,
Another worried nigga.
mm, you know. Yeah, no. If you're gonna agree on one, like it has
Am
to be
I
both
asking you?
sides.
I be like, am I asking you all these questions? No. Why are you asking me all these goddamn questions?
You're like, why are you trying to possess me, sir? Like, what the fuck?
Am I asking you to just be here with me and me looking at you and you looking at me? No.
No. So,
Am I worried about where your dick is when you're not here with me? No.
so you appreciate that same respect. I
I'm
understand that. I
trying to
can
get
respect
some
that.
money. I'm not gonna be
Hilarious.
thinking about you, sir. I'm trying to get
Right.
some. Yeah, I had to. Somebody broke through the FaceTime video. I think it may have been their favorite, so I had to
Oh yeah,
swipe
no
up.
problem, no
Sorry,
problem.
but I'm like, no,
You
sir.
know, no, no,
I'm
no,
not
no,
thinking about you. I'm trying to get
no.
me some money. I don't give a fuck what bitch you is fucking. I got shit
Mm,
going
you know
on.
what? I think for a lot, like when you take that out the equation. I'm sorry. Let me just lay down. I feel more
Yeah,
comfortable.
get
When
comfy. Get comfortable.
when you take out the idea of like, I think I want to call it infidelity, but there is infidelity in polygamy, polygamous relationship and stuff like that. All it is just betrayal for the most part. Like when you
Right.
take out the possibility of, oh, my man is with somebody else, or my girl might be, for a lot of people, that has fueled a lot of their relationships. Like that whole possessive thing. Like, oh, you going out with so and so, I don't want you to go out there. Then now when they realize that possessive factor, that conversation, that dialogue of possession between both parties is no longer there, it's kind of hard for people to really like claim ownership in the relationship. You know what I mean? When they realize that like that possession shit is for the birds. Like I'm gonna be me, and it doesn't just because you're being me doesn't mean you have to be other people, but I'm gonna be doing
No.
shit that you may not necessarily wholeheartedly agree with. That's fine. I'm an adult. Like it's either you're gonna be with me or you're not. Like you're gonna
Right.
love it or hate it. It's up to you, right? That's not for me to decide.
Right.
But when that possession factor is out of the relationship, a lot of people don't know how to take claim to it. You know, they don't know it how does it feel like it's theirs if they feel like everybody else has access to it. How do you navigate that for them?
Um. I mean, everybody like. Don't get me wrong. Everybody may go to the same party.
Hmm.
Everybody not may not have different views.
That's
Like
true.
you could be in the club. It's people standing by the bar. It's people in the
Hmm.
middle of the dance floor. It's people who purchase bottles to get VIP sections, and then there's the owner at the top of the
Mm,
club watching everybody else party.
got it.
So
And everybody's at that same party. I like that. That's a good
everybody's at the
analogy.
same party. So I don't feel like, oh, like I said, you physically being with some person or you physically laying with some person, that's not the end all be all for me. Because there's so many other things.
Got it.
Ma'am, can you tell me his social security number? Because I can
Ah,
tell
see?
you.
Yeah, I like that. That is very good. And that actually touches on exactly what I said before. And I think, you know what? We're good. We're good.
You
We're,
know,
we're
like,
good.
girl, baby girl. Matter of fact, I don't even have to tell you. He's gonna let you know who the queen bee is
Very
around this
true.
part. You better
Hmm.
watch yourself. If you want access to this, if you keep wanting access to this one, I would
Hmm.
suggest you not piss me off. Because as soon as I be like, look at here, baby, your
This
little
ain't
bitch
gonna
right
work.
here, she gotta go. Do you think? Do you think that it is going to be an argument?
It better not. Y'all gonna have
I
another problem.
no
That's
no
no
no.
argument there. Once it's done, it's done. And but then, the side chicks get messy and stuff like that. Once again, like you said, they Oh my God. Wait. How do we Ti and Tiny side bitches getting messy? What the fuck? Like, what is that about?
I don't know. I can't. That's a lot to speak on
Okay.
because first of all, I don't need to have no problems.
Oh, problems. Oh God, I
I'm
don't know
just
these people.
saying they are
Allegedly.
no, but they are allegedly because
Allegedly.
but
Everything is
I
alleged
I'm
as fuck.
here in Atlanta. They are here in Atlanta now.
Oh, I see.
From
Okay.
being a retired shoe model,
Okay.
well, I will say this was for me the information that I had known
Mm-hmm.
was there was no smashing tip without smashing Tiny.
Okay.
Period.
Okay.
And that is what, not from any personal experience. No, I don't have no claims. I ain't never been around them people. I ain't never had
Mm-hmm.
nothing of that sort. But um the general consensus was it really was no getting to him without going through her.
Okay.
Now, as far as all of the accusations, as far as the accusations and the things that are happening allegedly, that I don't know.
Don't know.
I do know that there is was a lot of willing
Yeah.
vagina
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I also know that taking substances, partying, having sex on drugs is not an uncommon thing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, definitely insensitive to anybody's situation or anything like that. Like nobody should be drugged or taken advantage of or
Mm-hmm.
forced or anything like that. But that just like it was a lot. Like even when I don't know, remember a while ago when it was like the Porsche with Candy and
Right.
Todd and
Yes.
it can be very, that's another thing because being like with as far as like a Candy is concerned, like to be somebody who is sexually liberated, I have all like that shit was crazy for me. Like like just kind of seeing it on the flip side, like to be somebody who is, yes, I fuck with bitches. I will
Mm-hmm.
have threesomes with my man. I don't care this, that, and the third. And so for somebody to flip it around and turn and say, I tried to rape you or take
Oh my
advantage of you, it's
God.
like
That's a lot.
I try to drug you or like,
Yeah.
no, how you gave up that pussy willingly?
Listen, do you think that, and yeah, that's the thing.
So
That's
for
why,
so that's what so for me that may be a little bit of what I'm having a hard time wrapping my brain around the concept of, but I kind of, like I said, I don't want to offend anybody
yes,
or
yes,
go
yes. No, I
anything like that,
understand.
but it's like the taking of the vagina.
Yeah, like, once again, being sensitive, this is all alleged, being very sensitive to everybody. Listen, there's victims of sexual abuse. It's very real. Like, but if it's at least what he's claiming to be, as there was nobody that was unwilling to participate, this is not a criminal, pursuit. And the reason being is because nobody was, doing anything out of their own will. This is what Ti was saying. Like he did a live kind of addressing it.
Okay, okay,
Yes.
okay.
So I'm just going off of what he says. He's the party there, that they named adults,
Mhm,
do adult things.
mhm, mhm.
Sometimes, and I don't know the situation, but I'll just speak about things. Sometimes there's bad dates. I imagine people have bad dates. I've heard from my girlfriends like talking about a bad date, a bad experience. And I have a son, and for somebody to have a bad date experience and, you know, listen, flip it around, or use that to be like, well, maybe I didn't even give consent. I'm not even sure. Like that's very like that's kind of crazy. Like so I don't know what it is. I wish I could speak on it more, but I don't feel like I have the right to speak on somebody else's experience. But from TI's position, if these were willing participants and maybe they're having like remorse, buyer's remorse, that that's a possibility. Some people do have buyer's remorse. That's a very real thing. Say for instance, you're with somebody and you guys had an experience and the shit was whack as fuck. You almost want to erase the body. Like, do you flip it and be like, you know what?
Yeah, they're unfucked in my brain. They don't count.
I flipped the body.
I'm taking my pussy back. No gimmies, no takebacks.
Like, but did
Sorry.
it really happen? Oh God.
I drinked it. I was asleep. You was asleep. Somebody was asleep.
That is so funny. So yeah, so that leads to buyer's remorse. I mean, but listen, their situation, the people who are claiming to be victims, I hope everybody gets the truth comes to light. It will eventually, whatever it is. But
Mm.
yeah, buyer's remorse. That happens. Everybody, I feel like everybody's been there, buyer's remorse.
Buyer's remorse. Shit.
Mm,
Giver's remorse. Sometimes
shit.
motherfuckers wasn't even buying. You gave a nigga some and it was like,
Much to be expected.
so,
Yes.
brunch box topic.
Hey.
Squirters versus creamers.
Oh my God. I didn't even know that there was a versus, but now that there is, I finally feel included in the conversation. Thank God.
Really?
Yeah. I am, let me see what I can equate it to. Who does cream? I'm a Krispy Kreme. I'm a Krispy Kreme.
Creamer! Creamer!
What about you? What do you identify with?
No. I'm a creamer. 100%.
Oh, wow. Okay, good,
150%.
good, good. No way.
150%. Yes. That squirt thing makes me nervous.
Really? Why?
Well, I've been doing it before, and like people, like, I'll say that I feel like I have to pee, and they'll be like, just go ahead and do it.
Oh
That's
my
the
God.
squirt, but it never happens. Maybe it's like my own mental blockage that I really feel like, yo, I'm about to piss on you. Like, bro, I'm about to piss. Like, I'm about to spray you like a cat. Like, get the fuck.
Wait, so I saw a meme right before we got on live. It said, I really don't like how y'all be holding y'all pee just to say it's squirt during sex. Like,
Right. Creamers are dope too, but question, can a creamer be as now
creamer can be a squirter.
I've heard that girls can do both. I've heard some
Yeah.
girls can do both. I've heard girls can
There's
cream
hybrids.
and squirt.
Mhm.
There's hybrids.
Yeah.
I just don't have the squirty vagina. It doesn't
Well, no, you
happen.
might. You might. You just haven't been in that situation yet. Girl, I
It's a
have hope for your
situation.
vagina. I think so. I think
Have
so.
you done it
I've
before?
read articles. You talking to me?
Yeah.
Um,
The squirt thing?
I thought I did. I remember, like,
Tell me more. Wait, I need to find me some.
wait, you ever seen one of those memes where you ever seen, okay, go ahead.
No, I'm listening to you.
Oh,
You're in my
okay.
ear. Go ahead. No,
So
my
look,
blunt. I mean, my weed was over here, but my blunt was in the other place. I had to go and get it. I'm so sorry, y'all. Let me give
yeah,
y'all a
I'm
little.
gonna tell you the
Look, it's a little
time when
cheek.
I thought it was a possibility. Ooh, look at
Look,
you.
it's a little cheek.
Yeah, look at the
Yeah.
cheekers. Little wear. Oh,
It's a
please.
little cheek. Little
So
cheek.
the reason being is I got up and there was a fucking puddle underneath me. I felt like one of those like little chihuahua dogs that be looking like a
Puddle?
puddle. I was like, a puddle? And it was, yeah. So I was like, damn. So my thing is that I don't know if it is happening. Because if it did happen, that would have been the time. Like it was a small pool underneath me, and I was flabbergasted. I was taken aback.
A
Like,
pool.
damn. It was like a little puddle. I couldn't believe it. So I was like, I might have squirted. Like maybe I was in a position where it maybe leaked out. Um, or if it leaks out, is that considered a squirt, or is it just because of the violent like spewing
Every
that
girl
makes it
can
squirt?
squirt. It's just learning how to do it. Really, because in 34 years, I have not figured out
And then
how to make My vagina squirt.
I've
Doesn't do
read
it.
articles. I've read articles.
Yeah, I've heard that you're supposed to like put your finger in and then
Like the G spot, like you go up and
I
then
don't
you
know
feel
what the
like
fuck
this
that is.
fibrous thing, and then you keep going.
I don't feel
You probably gotta go.
girl.
Yeah, I don't know, but listen, I felt like I should have. So I've definitely had experiences where I should have. Maybe I had like a ghost squirting situation. I don't know.
I don't know because it was like I think I've definitely felt that I got a pee sensation.
Mhm. Oh, another
Def
thing with squirting is that I don't know about you, but like when I was, oh God, I'm TMI, but like I
no,
used
it's
to
not.
always like when I was orgasming, I would like contract, like I would just like tighten up. But I realized that like in order to squirt, you have to bear
Let it
down.
go.
Yes, you have to bear down. And that allows it to go. So I've been practicing not contracting and like holding in. I've been like allowing my body to just like push itself through it. It's therapeutic.
Bitch. Mind blown. Cause you know what? Cause it does contract because in my brain in that very moment, I think the immediate thought is, "Oh fuck, I'm about to pee on you." like, and
Oh
I
my
like in my
God.
like and in
And
my
then
brain,
you be
I just
scared.
feel like I'm about to like cat spray him, like like
Shit.
just like it's gonna be
And some
freaking
Spider-Man. What's
yeah,
that
like
Spider?
yes, like, like just spray the fuck out of you,
Oh
like.
my God, but he would love it. He would love
That's what
it.
they be saying. They be like, go
Oh,
ahead and pee. And I be like, no, get your nasty ass.
a golden shower.
Get your nasty ass off. But I'm just telling you for real, sir. This is out of control. Now, if I pee on you, then you gonna be talking about, look at this. You gonna be talking shit about me. Like, oh, look, girl, she pissed all on me. She thought she
Nah,
had a squirt, but no, she peed all on me.
no. See, that's the reason why you gotta hold. If it ever happens, just be like, yo, I swear, I can't believe it. It smells like piss though, right? Yeah, that's crazy, but it's squirt. It's squirt. Yeah, that's that squirt juice.
It's squirt news.
It's my first time, so maybe it was just like backed up like the pipe, and now it should be good.
Sorry, I didn't know. I figured it out. It's my first time. You're the first one. I don't know how to do this.
He just
I
gonna be
don't
hype
know.
off of that. He gonna be like, I'm the first
I
one.
made it. I made it do it.
Yeah, he just
No,
gonna be
fun.
stuck on that. So you're gonna be good regardless if you pee or not.
Because I'm telling you, it would be like, because I be seeing bitches do it. There was this one girl, I was watching her on my porn.
Mm-hmm.
She had one of those machines that was like
Fucking her?
doing it to her. Yeah.
Oh,
I think the machine fuck it was like
the machine
she was
fuck.
like she was like squirting and then it was getting on her computer so she had to like position her feet in such a
Oh
way to
my
like block
God.
the
Sis.
yo, shit was
Wow.
intense. I was like,
Jeez.
and I'd be looking like, damn. Yeah, like,
Yes. You know what?
I
I
think
gotta
outside of sloppy blowjob porn, that'd be the next porn that I watch would be
squirting.
like squirt
You
porn. Cause
love
it'd be like,
squirting. Squirting, you love that. Damn, what was I watching the other day? And I was like, oh, I could get into this. Oh man, my last porn search was bad. Nah, I shouldn't say bad. I'm not gonna say bad. But anyway, that's another discussion. But yeah, no. What was I into the other day that I was like, oh, this is different. Oh, y'all are gonna find this so fucking funny. Okay, I'm of shorter stature, right? But I
how tall
saw
are you, girl?
okay, 5 feet. I say, you know what I say? I say 5 feet fine.
Oh, that girl front size, huh? We just slipping and tumbling a little bit.
Tumble and
Look
rumble
at
and flip
Naomi with
it.
her little chocolate self. You done had to flip you around and
Yes.
shit, girl. Oh, 5 foot chocolate. protecting you.
Exactly. So I've been
Ow.
watching little person porn. I don't want to call them midgets because it's offensive. So little people porn. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Little
Little
people. But only one person is little.
the girl?
Yeah.
Of course. I don't want to
Yeah.
see the little. I would be afraid. You know what? Maybe I'll watch it. You think the little people got little dicks?
No. They have
They
average
don't.
sized dicks. Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. So it could be a little mind fuck. You'd be like, this toddler? You don't even know how to feel.
God, with
You're
little
like,
toddler with the super.
yeah, that happens. That happens. Another porn category I want to try out, I might Google just to see it, is people in wheelchairs. I've never seen somebody in a wheelchair fuck.
Wheelchair porn.
Yeah.
Can y'all drop y'all porn categories in the comments, please? What kind of porn are y'all watching? I want to
Mm-hmm.
know. This is a judgment-free zone. We kind of
Absolutely.
want to know. Shit, I might use y'all categories for inspiration later. Can y'all please, please, please drop your porn categories in the live? Let me know what your search is on Pornhub and XXX videos, tastyblacks.com. Sorry, I'm telling
Yes.
on myself now.
What is it?
Yeah.
xnxx.com? That's another one. Yeah,
PMV.
drop
What
it.
is that?
PMV.
I need to know.
PMV. A new one that I've heard about is joy porn. I never heard about this ever. Joy. JOI porn. And what it is though is porn that a guy
Oh,
watches.
POV. Oh,
POV. Oh, POV is
POV.
dope.
Oh, okay. I got two people for POV.
Yeah,
Okay, I got
POV.
MILF porn.
MILF. Oh, how old MILF? Wait, are we talking about like gray hair or like just a little older, hot mom? What are we talking about here? Because oh no, that would be called grandma porn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know some MILFs though.
Ooh, I know. Damn, my whole team is MILF. Shit.
Homemade. Okay,
Homemade.
MILF. Oh, so y'all like the regular bitches.
I
Okay.
guess. Regular,
I mean,
regular.
like average. I'm seeing this is what they. Oh, porn music. Oh, porn music videos. Sorry, PMV porn. I had one for PMV porn music videos, which I will definitely check out
Yeah,
now.
I never heard
And
of
then I
that.
had a
Absolutely will.
POV.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay, those are
okay,
fair. I
okay,
like that. I like
okay.
that.
I got it. I got the distinction. Sorry, guys. Oh,
I think
female solo
female solo.
and
Okay. That
girl
kind of
on
reminds me of
girl.
a girl on girl. That kind of reminds me of look at you, so cute. That reminds me. It's okay. So joy porn is something like that. Like it's what a man will watch when he's like, I guess, like jerking off or something like that. But it's basically like the woman. It's like the camera's on the woman. She's like enticing him with her body. Like, oh, you like that? Oh, like that. But it's just her singular, and then eventually she gets to like playing with herself and stuff like that.
Yeah,
But
I
it's like
need
a
help with
leading
some
up.
of these acronyms y'all are dropping
Okay.
in here. I'm listening to you,
Yeah,
but
go
I
ahead.
need help.
No, but that was it. It's different. I watched it a couple of times. It's cool. Joy porn.
Somebody put the girl on. Okay, He
Girl.
said 40 to 50-year-old milfs.
40 to
Ooh,
50. Okay,
that's
that's
a good age.
that
But you
is a good
know
age.
when I think 40 to 50, I be thinking like I think like Angela Bassett.
Oh, ooh, that would be good. All respect you, Angela Bassett, but shit, that sex. Oh, damn, I shouldn't say that. If it's on Twitter, I'm gonna watch it. That's just
What is
it.
it? I didn't get the Trey Songz dick.
Oh yeah.
I wanted to see that because I heard Trigger Trey was slinging that mud on
I
Twitter.
did see that. I did not see the video just yet, but it doesn't sound like he's either confirming or denying it. But he is um acting like it's true, but he hasn't confirmed or denied it.
Which one of y'all coming home with Trigger?
Hello.
So what? Okay, what is FFM? What is that? I don't know what that is.
FF. Oh, what is that?
I
FFM
don't.
here.
Yeah, it's two F's and then the M. I need to know what kind of porn is that.
Two F's in the
Oh,
men. Oh, female, male.
oh
Threesome.
shit! She is. They was like Bassett is 65.
Who? 65.
65.
Whoa. Listen, I've seen, oh no, 65. That's OD. I was about to say I've seen some nice looking, but it's more like early 50s maybe, where they got like that brick house and it just got
Okay.
like fine over time.
Oh, female, female, male,
Yes.
FFM,
Mhm.
threesome. Okay,
Yes.
okay. Okay. See, look. This is how we expanding my porn search because now I can put FFM in, and I might get different shit than when I was just searching for
Exactly.
threesomes. Yeah. Okay.
Mhm. Bukkake, that one is extreme. Yeah.
Okay. So let's go here.
Mhm.
Okay. Let's go there for a second. I
Yeah.
may need to restart us another live
Okay.
just in case, but we'll do it again. Fuck
Okay.
it. I like how this is going on the conversation. Squirt in the face.
Ooh.
The facial as
Facial.
a recipient.
Okay. How do I feel about that?
How do we feel about the
I love it.
face shot?
I love it. I think that at
Me
least for me,
too.
yeah, my man. Listen,
Tell me more.
I like it because I'm uh, I'm a sub. Like when it comes more often than not, I'm sub, right? So I feel like that to me is like a very like domineering, like very like masculine energy, to do that to somebody, to do that to your
Mhm.
partner in that moment, and for her to be grateful for
Mhm.
it and thankful.
Grateful and thankful for the face shot. Oh, bitch. You made my vagina moisture saying it like that.
I'm
That bitch said,
grateful
this
many
shit
things.
to me. Somebody's like, as you should. Thank, thank you,
Many things.
master. Oh, thank you. Oh, so gracious one.
Yeah, and I
Thank
don't
you.
discriminate. If it gets in my hair though, you have to get my hair done. That's my only rule. But like I don't give. And in my eye one time, that burned. So I don't really want that to happen again. But if it
In
does,
your
I
eye.
understand. As long as it's not intentional, I'm fine.
Woo. See,
Yeah.
I'm not a, that's not my thing. The
Okay.
spray all over the face.
Mhm.
Because that's messy. I am a swallower.
Ooh.
I prefer who options. I prefer the swallow 150%. As a matter of fact, I'm one of those demon bitches who like will want to suck it after you keep coming to like make sure that it's all
Oh.
gone.
He's ready to just like hit your head. Like, what the hell?
Get it all out there. I don't want this. No, no, no. You don't have to spray it because I'm like, if you come all over my face and you miss my face, then you got come all on the sheets, and now we got to fight with who's gonna sleep in the wet spot.
Oh shit. Oh damn. I'm just messy. I'm nasty, lady. Oh.
Nah, let me drink it
Yeah. You drinking everything. Finish your plate, young
in
lady.
the back. No gag
Finish your
reflex.
plate.
He can go back there.
Oh gosh.
He be like, bitch, move. You know how they be one. Let it
Yes.
go.
Yes.
Let it go.
Yes. Yeah,
Let
I
it
know
go.
that feeling.
Just a little more. Just a little. It's some more.
Because at that
Let
point,
me
you're
just.
doing it for yourself. Like, I'm
Yes.
doing it for
Oh my god.
myself.
Oh my.
This has nothing to do
Sucking
with you.
sucking dick has nothing to
To
do
do
with
with
him.
you.
Like for me, sucking dick has nothing to do with him. It is a personal pleasure and mission for me. Actually, because I will watch that sloppy head porn,
Mm-hmm.
and that is like the inspiration.
You find like that's it for you. Like that sloppy, toppy.
Oh my god. Like to like I want sweat dripping down yo. I mean I want the spit dripping down your balls. Like I am into like don't touch me. I came with my own motherfucking hair ties, sir. I don't need your help.
Let me do what I
Okay.
do.
As a matter of fact, I think I just want you to hold the camera so that you can get these motherfucking angles happening and you need to focus. Um
Socks be
roll
dripping sweat. I mean, not sweat,
Roadhead,
wet.
like Roadhead,
Mm. Oh my God, yeah,
favorite.
Roadhead. Talk
Like,
about it.
sir, concentrate. You can't kill us.
Concentrate.
You cannot kill us while I'm sucking your dick. I'm never getting into heaven this way. How the fuck am I gonna explain that when
Imagine
we get to the
that.
gate?
Oh.
You need to focus, okay? Keep your eyes on the road. Get us to our destination,
Yes.
or like to suck dick in the middle of an important conversation. Like, let me suck your dick while you talking to Nana.
Oh my God. No, you're not. Yeah, that's I think for me it's satisfying like see them trying to enjoy it but then like trying to stay focused and then like trying to enjoy it. Yeah, that's the best.
And I be hearing music in my head too. It
You
be
on
songs
stage.
playing.
You on stage. That's what it is, baby.
Lady Ambition.
You
Yeah,
performing, baby.
honey. This is not for you, sir. This is all me.
I love it. And that's
They
what's
talk about.
important.
He's like Roadhead different. I be trying not to crash. He said, "Not that Roadhead is
Oh
serious, yo." But it is so much fun. Like motherfuckers, he really will look at me and be like, "Yo, you're crazy. Like, can you stop?" Like, no,
isn't it fun
no.
like just being able to like have your man be like, yo, you're fucking crazy and be like, yes, and
You're
that's why you here.
you fucking crazy.
I love that.
Like,
That means
yo, you're
I'm raising the bar. Every time you say I'm crazy, that means I'm raising the bar. That means I'm not what you used to. Okay.
gotta play the throat. Gotta play throat, baby.
Oh
Mm,
yes.
you
Absolutely.
can. That's some new school shit.
Do you
Okay.
like listening to music while you fucking? I think you said that last time. Did you? Do you listen to music?
I do. I
Okay.
have. I actually like. I got a playlist actually.
Hmm.
Depending on what kind of a mood, I actually got a couple of playlists.
Okay.
Depending on what kind of mood I'm in, like yes, there are different playlists for different actions.
Hmm. Makes sense.
If I'm feeling lovey dovey, or if I'm feeling slutty, or
Yeah.
you know, yeah.
I love music. Music is therapy for me, but I don't get to play it as often during sex. But when I do, it's I'm performing then too. I love it. It's very nice. It sets the
Yes.
mood, sets the tone. It's a noise buffer. Uh, and yeah,
Life life of trying to have sex with children in the house.
yes, exactly,
You nosy little fuckers.
exactly.
The stork did not drop you bastards off on this. That's not how you got here. You
Like if
got
you want a
here.
sibling, you gotta let me work.
You, if sibling or not, this is how I did. You know what, little kid, you was an accident. I
Oh,
was really just having fun with your daddy. Okay, and shit happened. Our timing was off. It didn't even hit to my throat. But God damn it,
you know,
you
I get
here
it.
now? Shit, I was fucking your daddy. That's what was going on.
Yeah, trying with children, that's its own. People, as a kid, when you're in the house, allegedly, when you're trying to fuck in your parents' home, you're trying to like keep it on the low, but it's only gearing you up for the life you're gonna have when you have children. You're still gonna have to fucking be quiet in a house that you're fucking paying your own rent and bills on. You still have to be fucking quiet. That's ass. I just need a bigger house.
Hmm.
I'm just venting. Don't mind me.
No, cause hey now, I be trying. Mine is a little older now, so I have to
Hmm.
like kind of be careful with stuff. But
Yeah. Yeah,
hey,
and
man,
it gets worse as they get older because then they start to make sense of the noise. They're like, wait, huh? As a baby, you're like, oh, go to bed, baby, baby. No, they're like, oh, really? Nobody
but
wants
then
your
it's also
stories.
like let me. But then also it kind of is the buffer for the situation because being a single mom and knowing that it's like I don't really get too much shit when it's like, look, bro, you're not coming to my house.
Mm-hmm.
You can't
Mm-hmm.
come to my house.
Mm-hmm.
You can't come to my house.
Yeah. How do they feel about that? When do you, I mean, hypothetically, like when do you invite somebody over to meet your child? Like in a
Whoa,
relationship, yeah.
whoa. not me come over here to meet my kid like
Mm,
that per se. Like
okay.
now, whew, somebody gonna hold it against the bitch and nail it to the cross.
Oh
But
shit.
yes, there have been times when somebody will have to. My child is asleep. You
Mm-hmm.
can come,
Right.
and before she get up in the morning, you have to be the fuck gone.
Gone. Oh, I like that. Okay.
My child don't need to see you. You don't
Oh.
need to see her. This ain't that. Nigga, you here for me
Mm-hmm.
because I want something.
Right.
But it's easy to get out.
Okay.
I be like, or like if you really want some pussy,
Yeah.
they get available.
Yeah.
No,
Mm-hmm.
you can't come to my house. My daughter's here. Well, come over here. I can meet you, or we can get a room. Or they'll make
They'll make room.
arrangements and
Okay.
accommodations.
Good.
And
Good.
if not, I go home.
Yeah. I'll go home for my baby. Bye. Okay. All right. That's fair. I know that's something that people sometimes have a hard time with. Like, oh, when do you, like, do you invite people over your house and your children see them? Or, like, but I see you do it when, no, they're not able
Yeah,
to
no,
see what's going on. Nobody knows anybody. He doesn't know
not
his girl
even.
from a can of paint.
Yeah, especially not if it's like that. Now, if this is now, I have done where my daughter have met somebody who I may have been who I may have been dealing with, but like on an outside, like
Oh, okay. I see what you mean.
we
Yes,
may have
yes.
linked up at Dave and Buster's or
Ah,
go get
okay,
something to
okay.
eat someplace else,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's like, okay, yeah, this my friend or some shit like that, but
Yeah.
it,
Okay.
you ain't got to see her for
Yeah.
why?
Oh, I love
Oh,
this. Oh, yeah.
Undefeated Steps says you owe them a bet.
You owe them a what?
It says Naomi, you owe me a bet
A bed?
from Bet
Oh,
BET.
bed. What's the bed?
I don't know. This is coming from Undefeated Step.
Oh, you have to elaborate. I'm not even sure what that means.
Mm, it's okay.
Please elaborate an undefeated step.
We need to know.
So, as we wait for his elaboration, that brings up the issue of privacy and dating and stuff like that, right?
So Raptors won.
Hmm?
They said the Raptors won.
The Raptors won. Okay. I'm not even sure what this is about. I'm so sorry. Are we talking about the play? Is it the Canadian rappers? I mean, Raptors, is
Yeah,
that a Canadian
Toronto.
team?
Yeah,
Toronto
Toronto.
Raptors.
Yeah.
Is this talking about the playoffs maybe like 2 years ago? Maybe I voted then. That's the only time that I actually cared about the Raptors. So I'm
Somebody else said, um, she doesn't anymore. You exposed the bet. Oh, okay. I would bring over some video games with microphone headsets soundproof. Oh, with the kids. Talking about
oh
somebody said with the kid. That makes sense with the kids said kid sex. I would bring over some video games with like some soundproof headphones
oh my gosh.
with a
Be like,
microphone.
oh my God, I love him. He's so nice. Yeah, meanwhile, trying to drown out the sounds of their mom being nailed to the fucking wall.
Oh, that
But
me too the cross,
oh
baby.
god. But I like that. That is actually a good thing. Like bringing a gift like that is very thoughtful. Like if I was a single woman and that man brought something over like that for the children, that would actually be pretty nice. You're like, okay.
Yeah, like if I wasn't gonna suck some dick before,
Hmm.
that kid gift,
Yeah.
you just might have unlocked a new level of thrift joke.
Yes. Oh man, come on. Yeah. Taking care of the kids is like you don't have to. Trust me. Oh my God, let's bring it to another thing. Okay, you're on a first date, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
Your child is hungry at home for whatever reason. She got hungry. You're at her favorite restaurant, right? And you're like, yo, I want to order her some food. This would be so nice. She loves the cheesecake here. He's already ordering. I mean, he's already paying for your date because you're on a date. You add in the little cheesecake or like a little meal for your kid, a kid's meal for your kid to take home, a doggy bag for her. And he's like, you got this? How are you feeling?
Me personally, I I probably would have said I was gonna pay for that
Okay.
anyway.
Okay. Okay. Before that even becomes an issue, you want that to just know, like, I'm not looking for your handout or anything like that. But if he did pay for it anyway, how would that make you feel?
Like I said, that might get my coochie a little moist because at that because at that particular point, it's not that I'm because remember we were talking about that earlier. These whores expecting for niggas to pay for stuff, and you just thinking
Hmm.
that your life and you on his bill, and
Yes.
no ma'am, no
Hmm.
ma'am. So this child at home, you didn't have no fun in making. That is not your responsibility.
Hmm. Hmm.
Hey, I'm gonna tell the waitress myself. Hey, look, I need to order. We about to go home. I need to
Hmm.
order my daughter some food. Hey, ma'am, on a little separate ticket, can you ring me up what
Yeah.
you call it?
Hmm.
And I'm gonna let, cause the ones that I be dealing with, they be like separate ticket.
I know, right?
Please put that little shit on the bill.
Yes. Low key, I'll be
And
honest.
you could be like, thank
Hmm.
you, daddy. That coochie just
Yeah.
got extra voice for that little tit daddy dad.
Exactly. Exactly. So while he would have been all in his right to be like, nah, that's Shorty's thing. She already figured that out. I'm mind my business. He would have every right to do that. And he would still be a great person for doing that. But the fact that he's going to take the initiative and do that anyway for me is making you an extraordinary person in my book, at least in that situation.
Yeah, no, that is sincerely appreciated. So we do have a comment in here. I would pay for it. Fuck it. I expect to spend over $200 anyway. I'm old school, I guess. That is sincerely appreciated. I have someone else commenting. I'm bringing rollies and a foot rub. Absolutely, them kind of things are
Oh, rollies and a foot
appreciated.
rub. Wow.
Absolutely appreciate it. But like you said, I mean, especially with this day and age, with me being in the position that that I am,
Mm-hmm.
everybody, like, although while you may not necessarily get to be face to face with her, you cannot know me if you don't know that I have a child.
Right, right.
Period.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And um, while I am not out here looking for a father for my daughter, because she has a father,
Mm-hmm.
we're straight. Like, it's I don't do baby mama drama. We're
Mm-hmm.
good. Um, but it does make it look a little different because for me, it's like you are understanding that I come with
With.
someone, that
Right.
there is something that is very important and
Mm-hmm.
things as fundamental
Yes.
as eating,
Mm-hmm.
making sure that people have nourishment, that
Yeah.
me and my child had dinner for this
Mm-hmm.
evening, or that
Mm-hmm.
we ate, like on a fundamental level. That's real man shit. Like for
Right.
me,
Right.
it's like
Right.
that's
Right.
man shit.
Mm-hmm.
And they be
Mm-hmm.
like, "Who you want to act like a man?" 'Cause a lot
Yeah,
of these boys
you
is
trying to
acting
act
like
like a
bitch
man or
boys out
not? Well, let
here.
me show you what I do to men.
Let me show you what I do to men around here, baby.
Men, not just any male that walks
And
around.
me, no, baby. You want to talk that grown man talk. Come and get you some of this grown man. Look
Oh
at you
God.
knowing what to do.
Exactly, exactly. I think that's a good scenario to bring up. Anything else? Let's see. Got
Well,
anything else for me, Shooter?
um, let me see what we did have. Oh, somebody had said to me, "Why are masculine women a turn off for men?"
Oh, masculine women. Masculine
Right?
meaning like those, I got it, I don't need your help, I'm good. Um, like somebody who's just always, I feel like somebody who's trying to control every situation, maybe. What is a masculine woman? What would you
I
define
need
as a
to
masculine
know.
woman?
I need to know. Can y'all drop in the comment what would you describe as? Because I don't necessarily want to speak for the dude. I don't know what they are feeling like as far as
Okay.
what a masculine woman would be to them. Because I can assume, like you said, we're talking here what we think a masculine woman would be to us,
Mhm.
trying to
Mhm.
control, Let me get
Right.
my English together so I can
Mm-hmm.
relax myself.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Trying to control the narrative, trying to do this, but as far as they're concerned, what is a masculine woman? I would think that, but I would think that on a fundamental kind of level.
Yeah. We got to see what his explanation is because I'm curious about that too. But I do think it believe in masculine and feminine energies. But I think that both men and women possess masculine and feminine energies, and they have
But
to
I
go in
think
and out of it. Hmm?
no, I don't want no feminine ass man.
He has to be okay. No, no, no. But listen, here's the feminine energy, and this is sometimes where you would see it in a man is how he is dealing with the children. So like somebody who's very like oh gosh, what's the word? I don't know. Like there's all different types of fathers and how they father their children. Some are very much like the stern and serious. Some are more like doting than others. I think it could be the doting type. And I think when a man is involved with his children, not only when he has children, but when he's involved in his children as a parent, um, you do have to adopt to an extent those feminine energies in order to be, I believe, sometimes accessible to your children, like emotionally.
Okay, okay,
Hmm. Yeah.
I'll go for that. So hold on, getting close because we have commenters. Hold on, let me
Hmm.
get in here. Masculine women are a no. Bossy ass, uncooperative, always got some input.
Ooh, they just
I mean, if
don't
a
shut
woman
the
has her
fuck
own
up.
stuff going on, bitches who don't, you know
Yeah,
what?
just shut up. Sometimes you gotta just be quiet.
Women don't understand. It is so much power in shutting the
And
fuck
silence.
up.
Silence. Sometimes they don't gotta know everything you thinking at every fucking moment.
Oh, girl, girl, baby girl, if you learn how to shut the fuck up
Yeah.
in all kind of situations, you really master the game,
Yeah.
okay? Because in learning how to shut the fuck up, um, the transfer of power is that's I feel like that's really where the transfer of power is,
Mm-hmm.
okay?
Mm-hmm.
Because as you learn the art of shutting the fuck up,
Mm-hmm.
and yes, silence can be dangerous, but I'm talking to the women here.
Right.
Okay, this is
And
not
it's a
y'all part of the
balance. This is a
this not
balance.
this not y'all part of the conversation, man. I'm
Mm.
learning. I'm talking to the women because we not talking about the people who don't say nothing all the time, because a lot of times that's not what these whores is doing. They talking too much and too loud
Mm.
all the fucking time. You was yelling and screaming and nagging and repeating yourself and doing
Right.
just too much unnecessary shit.
Right.
If you learn how to shut the fuck up, and everything do not always have to require your mouth or your attention,
Mm-hmm. Or
I
response
bet that
immediately.
I bet that in the times that you do decide to talk, he is more apt to listen to what the fuck you have to say.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Because I would say that in my own personal relationships, in my own personal situations. Like, I'm not a person who's, I ain't nagging you. We already talked
Mm-hmm.
about how I feel. I don't care about some bitches. I don't care about a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm.
So if I have something to say, and when I decide to say it, I don't have to yell. I
Yeah.
don't have to nag. I ain't got to, hey, baby. So this little thing you got going on right here,
Mm-hmm.
nah, really fucking with that.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm not fucking with it at all.
Mm. I
You know, they
know.
be like,
Yeah.
whoa,
Yeah.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Mm-hmm.
mama, what's wrong? What's going on?
Right. Exactly. Because they're gonna
Hey,
know the difference
hey.
between you being happy and you being annoyed. Like when you shut the fuck up and just sometimes just let things flow, let your man have control, take control with your consent. That's something too. It's like sub
Mhm,
dom. Like even though the dom has control, you still have control because you gave consent. So initially, inevitably, you are the one who initiated this process. But if you're always wanting to put your mouth in it or your hands in it and stuff like that, you're not allowing that to happen, and it's gonna stifle. the relationship. It's going to stifle the communication. It really is. I would hate to be having somebody who's nagging me all the time. That's one thing I don't like, is somebody constantly telling me something or reminding me of something. It's annoying.
Yeah, and then it's like for me, everything don't have to be a problem.
Mhm.
Like he has so many problems that he is dealing with. There's so many situations and things that men do not converse about, that things that they will never let you know, things that you
Mhm.
never understand.
Mhm.
But it's so many problems outside of the house that when he steps outside of the door, that the world is not a peaceful place,
Right.
especially for black men.
Yeah.
Like you keep it real. You be
Mhm.
holding your breath every time he walk outside the door, just
Mhm.
praying to make sure he get back in.
Yeah.
Why the fuck are we going to have the home place, the place where he's supposed to be able to come and relax? Why
Yeah.
the fuck is you want to nag every
Yeah.
15 minutes?
Yep. Yep. I listen. I learned though. Actually, no. You know what? I've always consciously thought to myself, like, I never want to be that nagging partner. I never want to be somebody who, like, when my husband gets in the door, or when, we go somewhere, like, the first thing I'm talking about is I'm complaining about something. Like, I hate that because I hate that done to me. So I don't ever want to be that. You know what I mean? But then it's like I have to know the balance between not saying anything just not to cause conflict, because that's my personality too. Like I will be the one to not say anything just for the sake of like not having a conflict or anything like that. So I've had to learn the balance. I'm still learning it on when to speak and when not to speak. But for the most part, I have a problem with speaking. I
Yeah,
usually just be like, let me just leave it alone. All right. All right.
I think that I have learned the art from dealing with dudes and dealing with men. A lot of the times, it's not what you say.
Mm-hmm.
It's really like
How you say
how
it.
you
Yes.
say it and how you approach it, and how, like, there's so many ways. You don't have to yell and scream. You
Mm-hmm.
standing right there.
Yeah.
He heard you.
Right. Right.
Like it's ways, and like you said, dealing with people of how you want to be dealt with. You wouldn't want. I don't want nobody yelling at me and motherfucking chastising me. Cause let me
Yeah.
tell you, all that's gonna have me do is the motherfucking opposite.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whatever it was that you thought you was gonna get me to
It's
do
not
or
gonna
be talking
happen.
about, it's not gonna happen that way. Cause now I'm trying to prove you wrong, or now I'm
Mm-hmm.
trying to prove you different.
Right.
But like to talk or to have like to try to tell me what you better not do or what this is, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, that's not gonna fly over here.
But to have a chill and hey babe,
Yeah.
so when this happens, this makes me feel like this.
Mm-hmm.
That is a more productive and an understanding kind of conversation
Mm-hmm. I
that I
agree.
might be able to get jiggy with.
I agree, baby. I definitely do.
Yeah, that I could
So
get
no
jiggy
to
with.
the nagging partner. I'll say I'll agree with that. I'll probably toast
Yeah,
to that.
on all levels. Don't nobody want that. Don't nobody want to come home to that. You don't want to.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to. He don't want to. Cool.
Exactly. Let's make our home a haven. Like, let's make it our heaven. Like, let's not. I hope I'm not ruining everybody, but yeah, let's not. You know what I mean? Like, let's.
They probably was waiting on it, honey. They was
Oh
waiting.
God.
It's
Wait, but did you
11:30.
see? Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I ain't seen
I
that thing.
don't. So okay. So he commented. I don't. I just don't want a yes woman. I
Okay.
don't think that. I don't. There. I think that there is a difference with being a yes woman and a difference in you naturally submitting
Hmm.
when the man is leading and being a man.
Hmm. I think
Yeah.
it's yeah.
I think that it's not necessarily about being a yes woman, but it's more so like I don't feel like I should argue with you.
Mhm.
I feel like if there are things going on within between us, within our relationship, within our household, it's not me against you, it's us versus the problem.
Mhm. I like that.
So I don't have to be, my ego is not asking for me to be right. I don't have to
Mhm.
talk over you. I don't
Right.
have to do that. But
Mhm.
we need to come to some type of agreement and understanding and commitment. And I
Yeah.
don't have to be loud. I don't
Mhm.
have to be aggressive. I
Mhm.
don't have to be nasty. I don't have to be disrespectful.
Yeah.
I don't have to do any of those things in order to communicate my point to you.
Yeah. I think I agree with that all the way. I think a yes woman for me is somebody who is, she doesn't have maybe, like, she doesn't know what she wants. I feel like that's what makes a difference between a yes woman and somebody who knows what she wants and respects her partner and what he wants and is willing to kind of take the ride. Like, at the end of the day, especially we're talking about traditional settings, that
Hmm.
male is supposed to lead. Like, he's supposed to be the leader. You're the neck. He's the head. You're the neck. You know what I mean? Like, it's a team thing that we got going on right now, right? So if your neck is like screaming at your head to go here, go there, it's not gonna work right. It's just not. And your neck needs to cooperate as well. So it's a partnership. And a yes woman is not gonna work at all. Hell no. Because that yes woman is gonna resent the fuck out of you. And it's not gonna work.
And
So
plus, like you said, I think that with him being the head and her being the neck, it kind of gives the head some type of direction.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and some type of stability. So, as a yes woman, if where you may be going or what you got going on, if that's not in a good direction for you, a good direction for us, a good direction for the family, then I still need to be strong enough in my own to be able to
Yeah.
nicely and
I,
productively say, hey,
yeah.
hey, babe.
I've been thinking. And the fact that you barely even, I mean, not barely, but like you don't usually rebut what he says or like, his decisions. Like you said, when you do have an opinion or different from his own, he'll be more likely to listen than just ignore it as background noise because he's been hearing it for the past fucking 3 weeks.
Aha! That's what we talk. The art in shutting the fuck up.
Uh-huh.
It is power in shutting the
It
fuck
is. It
up.
is. It is. You
It
don't want
is
your voice to become background noise.
no, no, because he is value and respects your opinion. Because, like I said, you're not over. It's like the boy who cried wolf. You're not
Oh my.
always.
Everything doesn't have to be a 10. Everything doesn't even need to be, yes, you need to communicate your feelings, but everything doesn't need a response. Like, I know, in relationships, and I've seen it with my friends,
Hmm.
stuff like that.
Hmm.
After a while, I don't know, people can say comfortable, or as you have to start to learn your partner. You realize things that, like, it's not a fucking big deal. While it would have been a big deal 3 years ago, it's like, all right, fine, whatever. We'll deal with it. It's not a big deal. You didn't wash the dishes. You said you was gonna wash the dishes last night. I wake up in the morning and it's not there. I'm not gonna shut the whole house down because the dishes are in the fucking sink. Like, he's probably fucking tired. He's a human. Let me do the fucking dishes. End of story. Now, if he's a man of his word, he'll come to me probably later on that day, be like, "Yo, my bad. Like, I meant to do the dishes last night. I got tired. Like, don't worry, I got it. Like, that's it." That's it. It doesn't have
Because
to be
we
the
are a
whole
team.
right. And granted, you probably would have a right to have a reaction like, "Oh man, you said you was gonna do this," but is it really worth it? Do you really want to upset your whole house because of the fucking dishes? Like, no, it's not. It's not worth it.
Um, People be forgetting. I think like a lot of times it be easy to forget that you loved him. Like when you're
Mm,
angry, you just want
yeah,
to go to 10. And it be
absolutely.
like, you need to remember the fact that you love this
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
You
yeah.
you
Like,
you need
he's
not
your
to tell you.
chosen, your chosen partner.
You don't need to talk to him like that. Like I think that even going back to roles and what I feel like people's roles are.
Mhm.
Like women be forgetting. Like you and they be forgetting the title, be forgetting the importance, but you are the giver of life in
Mhm.
all essence of situations. Like, not only do you bear the children, but it is your they come to you for nurturing
Mhm.
people. That is essentially what he is coming to you for as
Mhm.
well. You are supposed to be his safe haven. You are supposed to be loving. You are supposed to be nurturing. You are supposed to be calming for all of the things that uh, he is having to deal with and
Right.
put his face out for in the world. You really are supposed to be a nurturing, safe space. Stop coming to him so combative.
Yeah. I think
Stop
that's
coming
it.
to him so angry. Like, chill out.
And I
Like, you
find
really
that
need to be soft and
it's true.
remember your place.
Remember, I find that also like women. I can only speak for women. I don't. I'm not a man, but sometimes for me, like I've had to really look at where I came from, the type of upbringing I have, to kind of like, and I'm always assessing this to be like, listen, is this
Hmm.
really my reaction to it, or is this like past, learned reactions that I've maybe seen family members react to it this way or whatever? Like, I had to kind of look in myself and be like, yo, you know how it is to wake up having somebody yell at you or be disappointed, or just something like that. Like, don't do that to somebody else. But if it's
Hmm.
unchecked, you're gonna do that to somebody else. It's kind of like the abuser and the abused. You know what I mean? Like the abused becomes the
The
abuser
abuser.
unchecked, right? Because you've
Right, right.
learned these patterns and they're like subconsciously like embedded in you. And only way that you can break them down is to become aware of it, become aware of the possibility of it happening. Some people are just so naive to that, like, oh no, I'm not going to be like her or like that, when in fact you've ignored it, the possibility, and it's doing it anyway. It's literally creeped
Hmm.
itself in regardless. So I think it's
Hmm.
very
Hmm.
important for us to be in check of our past traumas and our past reactions and our past poor coping skills.
Right,
um,
right.
and we're not perfect. We're always going to be reassessing this. This is not a one shot deal or overnight deal. It's always going to be done. But I feel like when you're aware of it is when you can actually put the work in to correct it or keep it, depending on how you feel about it.
And I think that you, not only for your partner, but you owe it to yourself to do the work.
Mm-hmm.
Like you really, really owe it to yourself to
Right.
like kind of figure it out what it is that your triggers are, what your emotional traumas are, because it's not. Yeah, I mean, and we all do it unknowingly, but you kind of put
Mm-hmm.
it on. It's not fair to really put everything on the other person. Yeah, you want somebody to be there. You
Right.
want somebody to help, kind of be there to help you through. But it's your own responsibility to kind of heal
Yeah.
yourself
It's true.
and to make sure that you are operating at your own, male or female,
Mm-hmm.
man, woman. It's up to you to make sure that you're operating with your best self.
Yes.
Like, it's men that walk around with hurt issues, men who walk around with
For
anger
sure.
issues,
For sure.
men who can't be in relationships because they done been the side nigga for so long that now when they're in a relationship, that's all you're looking at it as. You're still looking at your relationship as the side nigga.
Right.
Oh, she
Right.
gotta be fucking around. Oh, she gotta be doing this because this is the type of bitches that you've been used to dealing with.
That's very true.
You gotta heal that.
Yeah.
Like,
Realize.
like, like even girls bringing their baggage and their shit and all men are dogs and all men is the same. No, boo boo. You gotta heal that within yourself, and you
Mm.
gotta you gotta stop saying that. I think that that is a very ugly thing that people niggas ain't shit. These niggas ain't. Stop
Yeah.
saying that
Yeah.
because your words and things these are all mantras. You
Mm-hmm.
know why you keep getting ain't shit niggas boo boo? It's because you keep saying niggas ain't shit.
That's true.
That's all that's gonna be around you.
Mm-hmm.
It's some ain't shit. Like I don't say that
And
in
why
my
can't
life.
people say this? The men that I date aren't shit. Even though I would never say somebody isn't shit because me and them didn't mesh.
Accountability, because then that puts some type of personal
Yes.
accountability on themselves, and
Yes.
people do not like taking personal accountability, because if you say, why are the people that I deal, it's like you're making the choice of dealing with them. That means that this is
Exactly.
something within you and
You.
yourself, and people do not want to take no personal accountability for they shit.
Hmm. You know what? I also always, every time when we're talking to my friends and we're talking about exes, and they're telling me about like guys that they're dating, and they're like, oh, they said that their ex is crazy. I stay the fuck away. I tell my friends, stay the fuck away from people who say that their exes are crazy. It's terrible. For me, that's terrible because it shows that two people were in a relationship. Two, not just you, not just them. Two people. Whatever, maybe, all right, crazy, maybe if they did something like on the news or like criminal.
Mhm.
But if it's like regular relationship stuff and you feel like they're crazy, I don't like that narrative. Like I think that's very much like just taking the accountability off of you. What are ways that you could, even if they were crazy, what are some things that you could have did better in the relationship? What? Not saying that it wouldn't have made them any less crazier, but let's be honest, nobody is perfect in the relationship. So if you're just gonna blanket somebody and say they were fucking crazy, that is taking away from your ability to have some onus in not they're crazy, but your part in the relationship. Maybe you could have did things differently, not to change the outcome, but maybe something that I learned. You know what I mean? Like, and I feel like when they say
Yeah,
that, it
yeah,
just
yeah,
takes that
yeah.
away. It takes that away, that
Yeah, like
ability.
that personal accountability. Yeah,
Yes, it
yeah,
takes
yeah.
away the personal accountability. Right, right, right. Yeah, there's always a way
Okay,
to look at something differently.
let me scroll up. We had got some comments saying like,
Hmm.
yeah, like women are the first teachers. Absolutely. Emotional. Definitely, we have to be aware of our emotional intelligence and emotional parameters.
Hmm.
Uh, gotta cut the low. Gotta cut. Yeah. Gotta cut sling low before you drag the bird. Yeah, you gotta do self evaluations and make sure that you're in check with your mother. Be in tune with your star motherfucking player before you try
Exactly.
to have anybody else be on your wavelength. Check the
Hmm.
wavelength that you putting out. Is that the right length?
Exactly.
Someone commented, as a former side nigga,
Mm.
my biggest issue was treating potential relationships as side relationships. Certain stuff and things are off limits, and I had to turn it on. You bring bad habits from bad situations.
This is very true, don't we all? And if you're not able to check it, you're gonna be right in that same bad situation again. So it's for you to take
Yeah.
your personal accountability. Not every relationship is the same. Some relationships have pros and cons, some have more than others. Um, and I think that it's for you to assess and not just saying that like, she was, you know, the terrible person and you were great, or you were terrible and she was great. It was a relationship, it was an interaction with another human. There's something for both of you to learn to move on to the next relationship. I think that's, but what do I know?
Oh no! Somebody's talking about they may be single after this live. Shit.
Who's gonna be single? Oh, maybe they're coming to terms with some things that they were.
One of the, I don't know, one of the viewers, they chimed in talking about they may be single after this live.
Oh
We are
shit,
not
not
here,
responsible. I'm
not
not
responsible at
responsible.
all. No,
No,
no.
I
We
have no
said
room
in
and
the
board.
beginning. We said in the beginning we are here for black love and black families. We are
Exactly,
not
not the
here
scary
for
turtle
the
job.
no, no. Yeah, we can't just stop. We don't want to cause any disservices.
Ooh, damn, my arm. Shit. There's one thing. Yeah, the aches and pains at a certain age, no matter how much you work out or not work out, in
Mhm.
my case. Jesus.
Oh, this is a good one this evening, guys. We were live for a long time, fucking around with
Yeah, I
y'all.
know. We're almost up for 3 hours. We was not
I
playing.
know.
But you know what? We kept a steady audience. Thank you all for joining in. I think that was
Yes,
great. I mean, we kept a steady audience. We kept the people engaged.
we did.
I'm
I mean, it was
super
such a good
excited.
conversation with you guys. Next week is the Wednesday before Valentine's Day, so
Yeah.
I think I want to go over a couple of topics next week as far as for the girls, like tips on spicing up Valentine's Day for your man,
Mm.
not coming with that same pussy that you've been giving up all year.
Aw.
Now, two pussies, that may be a Valentine's Day gift, but don't come with
Ooh,
that
two
same old pussy.
pussies. Well, two pussies better than one. Okay.
Yeah, don't come with that same old trash pussy. Don't come with that same old
No,
pussy that you've been giving up all year. Now you might need to come with come
two
with an extra
pussies.
pussy, or but that's next week
Yes,
because
next week.
we'll talk about things to spice up the relationship, gift for the
Ooh.
man's Valentine's Day. I think we also had topic about relationships and social media.
Oh, that's a good one. Ooh, I'm
Yeah,
ready.
where is hiding? Where's the line of hiding? Where's the line of privacy?
Let's talk about it.
I've heard. Oh, somebody comment. Oh, okay. So we brought up some things for this week, but next week, well, I see some more chats coming in for this week, so we'll stick with the people for a few more minutes, but
Okay.
kind of wrapping them, engaging them on what will come with for next week. We'll do Valentine's Day next week.
Oh, I'm excited.
How do you feel? Do you want to do coordinating? You
Yeah,
want to do
let's do it.
coordinating
Mm,
lingeries for this for
I
next
think
week?
that'll be great. I love it. Tell me what to wear, baby.
I don't know. Why don't we leave it up to you guys? So why
Oh,
don't you guys? We have it's both me, Lady Ambition. I am Naomi. You guys hit our DMs. You can comment on. I'm going to post this live to my page. Have it. I'll share it to Naomi so
yeah.
she'll have it
Mm-hmm.
as well to be able to share it. But drop the comments on at least color schemes
Yes,
so that
color scheme will work.
um we need to know at least by this weekend
Yeah.
to figure it out. Valentine's Day, no, Valentine's Day special because next week is the Valentine's Day show. So
Mm-hmm.
we'll do. This is the one time where we'll do coordinating lingerie. After this, we are going to, we'll continue to keep doing our own things. But I think it'll be something different and
I
fun
think
for
it'll be
next
really
week.
nice, eye-catching.
We will definitely do have that next week. The best gifts for Valentine's Day, receiving, but I definitely want to focus on talking to people about things and options that they can give out.
Mm-hmm.
Um, let's see. Let me go through here, go
Mm-hmm.
through our comments. I heard that when a woman meets a man, she knows it if she's going to sleep with him in the first 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
How do you know?
Ooh, Amber, let us know.
Ooh.
Lady Ambition, excuse me, let us know.
I think that 90, maybe might be 80% of the time,
80%. Okay, that's fair.
80/20. 80% of the time, with maybe within the first, I think I might even want to drop it a little more.
Okay.
Because I don't think necessarily that having that actual carnal attraction happens within yeah, that may happen in the first 5 minutes, but
Mm-hmm.
that's few and far between.
Right.
It's rare that I would just want to jump somebody's bones within the first 5 minutes of meeting him. Like, that's
Okay.
rare.
Okay. Like you feel like you gotta like
Um,
hear them speak. You gotta kind of like what do you think you need to do?
because for me, sex is also an energy exchange.
Hmm.
So I need to know what type of man are you that I'm ingesting I'm taking your dick, I'm ingesting your energy into my body. Are you a
Mhm.
fuck boy? Am I a fuck boy by
Mhm.
penetration? Because now I'm
Mhm.
a fuck boy by osmosis. I'm laying with you, you fucking sweating on me and shit. Like
Mhm.
now I'm a fuck boy by association, and it can't be that.
It
Like
can't be bad.
what type of business do you have? Like who like for me, that's more so what will keep my that's what'll get my vagina going.
Okay.
Now, like yeah, it maybe like, salt and pepper. Ooh, what your name is? Not you. You. The bow legged one. Yeah. You so sexy. But that doesn't always often happen.
Okay.
Sometimes, a lot more often, it's like you meet a guy. And for me,
Mhm.
I meet a guy. I'm very standoffish.
Okay. You like observant. You find that that's like when you're most observant. Is that what it is?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, because I'll definitely like it. Dick is in abundance. Dick is
Right.
everywhere. Dick
Right.
is plentiful. People is offering dick left. Like it'd be like, ooh, dick,
Mhm. Mhm.
ooh,
Mhm. Mhm.
dick. Oh,
Mhm.
you throwing some? Oh, somebody else throwing some dick. Y'all just throwing dick. Oh my
A
goodness.
shoulder to lean
It's
on. Dick.
it's
Like
it's
here comes
it's
Dick
dick
again.
pics in the DMs. It be dick pics in my phone. It's dick. It's dick,
Right.
dick, dick.
Mhm.
So I know you want to give that up anyway. I knew you want to purify yourself in the waters of Lake
Ooh.
Minnetonka, baby.
Ooh. I
But
like
what
it.
else do you have besides dick and a headache?
Mm. Oh, I like that. Taking a headache. Shit. Because we already know that's coming with it. I need more though. I understand.
Because now don't let's not get it wrong now. It is some people and sometimes that we just getting some dick and we understand that. We understand that from the beginning. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
I need you to rock my motherfucking socks, baby. That's your
Mm-hmm.
job. You need to get some dick. But for the most part, it's like, oh, what else?
Yeah.
Because I can
What
make
else you
myself
got?
come.
Yeah.
I got toys for
Exactly.
that.
Exactly.
I
Wait,
can make
wait, you
myself
named
come.
it? What'd you say?
So
What'd
I
you
got
call it?
toys.
Oh, toys. I thought you said Tori. I'm like, oh shit, you named it?
No, I didn't name it.
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't name. I didn't name. I didn't name my dick.
Okay.
I
Hmm.
have one here though. It's a little brown one.
A brown one.
Yeah.
Look at you. I think for me, oh my God, if I've never, this is so random. I'm going back to the kinky shit, but if I were to do a dildo, I don't think I could do like a flesh colored one. I would have to do like some like purple exotic unicorn shit. Yeah, I'm into like those weird colors and shit. I don't think I could do like a brown one or a white one or a pink one. I need like, and if it's pink, it has to be like unicorn pink, not like human flesh pink. If that makes any sense. Oh God, this is yeah. So that's me. The more you know.
So, question comes in. So, when do you show or let a guy know that you're into him?
Damn.
Hmm.
I feel like, do you really have to say that though? Like that's crazy. You gotta tell a man that you're into him?
Hmm.
You do?
Me?
Yeah.
I can speak for me personally. Me, sometimes I have to let them know
You let them know.
because I be
Oh, okay. Like
because
you become
fucking with me, you don't know
you don't
because
know. Okay.
I'm from the Bronx
Got it.
and
Got
it
it.
be like, boy,
Nah,
you not
side
about to have me
eye.
looking, boy, you not about to have me looking stupid.
Okay.
What is you done? Too many mixed signals. I don't give off too many mixed signals. It's a very clear signal.
Mhm.
Okay. I am single and living my life.
Mm.
If I am somebody who is important to you,
Mhm.
I mean, we'll cross that bridge, and then if it's something that can't be or anything like that, we can definitely have a conversation. But
Right.
I'm not cat. Cats do not chase dogs.
Ooh, I love that. I love it. Yeah.
And I'm really still in my, like I said, I mean, to be totally and authentically myself, a part of me is still really in my Nova Darling phase.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I love it.
I
We
like
like it here, there, little there, little there. Okay.
now. What if he is a king? Auntie, honey, I cannot wait to get on my knees and bow
Ooh,
before the king.
before
Do
the
you-
king.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
I mean,
What
I
an
practice
honor.
because this.
I've been practicing.
I have been practicing on how to. But what she what she saying? Whatever you like.
Exactly. Thank you.
Woof woof
Oh,
woof
yeah.
woof woof.
Hmm. Listen, when you in a king's presence, that's just what goes down.
What,
I'm sorry. Yeah.
honey? Even the queen must bow
Oh,
before
to the
the
king.
king.
Sheesh. That's probably the only bowing they was talking about. Now that I think about it. Damn, they really had one up on us. I just thought about that. Yeah, that's a very good analogy. Thank you.
That is the only time the queen is going to dip her crown is when she is in the presence of
Hurricane.
her king. Woof,
Hurricane.
baby, 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 baby.
I love that.
Do you
Royalty.
understand me? Royalty.
Hmm.
Cannot wait because, and then let's because let's take it a step further. Because if you do not know how to bow before your king, baby, how
Them
the fuck are
peasants
you
gonna
gonna?
do it. And the peasants gonna do it.
But how do you teach? How, like the people say, women are the first instructors. We is running everything. How do you teach people
Mhm.
how to treat the king if you
Don't even
are
know.
insubordinate?
That's
You, if
oh
you are guilty of high treason, you don't know how to treat the damn king.
Flex, drop a bomb, please. That was that's
This
poignant.
is why the kingdom is amok, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
You don't even
Mm-hmm.
know how to lead by example.
Lead
To
by
bow
example.
before the king is to show the subjects this is how he is to be motherfucking treated.
Ooh, this sounds like some Bridgerton stuff. This sounds like what they would teach. Did they say this in Bridgerton? I have yet to watch that show, but this is good. I like it. Thank you.
Honey, take me back, baby.
Mm-hmm. I gotta write it down. Let me
Baby,
write my notes.
you need to bow. You gotta show these people how to treat them.
This is very true. Yeah, that's a very good point.
About to say, get your mind right. Yes, TT, you baby, you have to TT. You already know we was
Mm-hmm.
bred different over here. Okay, learn different
I love
rules,
that.
different values. This is
Mm-hmm.
why, like we said, you learn how to shut the fuck up because, baby, you need to bow before the king. Why is
I
your
like
mouth so
it.
loud in his presence?
That's true. That is very true. I love that. Damn.
So
Oh
you loud,
God.
so you loud talk the king like that. You people talk like this to the king in your kingdom.
Listen. Loyalty, royalty. I love that. Royalty,
High
royalty.
treason, baby, high treason.
High treason. Oof. Damn. Did you watch Game of Thrones? You sound like you throwing around a lot of those like old medieval terms. I'm a Game
Hey,
of Thrones fan.
no, but I,
No.
I didn't watch it. I'm told you.
Yeah.
This is the old school
I
bitch over
love it.
here,
I
honey.
love it. I love it.
Honey,
I subscribe.
take me back. Take me back. So it is 6 minutes to
To
midnight now.
midnight. We have been rocking out 3 hours. I
To
love
be
it.
honest with you,
It
I
doesn't even
am.
feel like it though. That's what's crazy.
This
That's
is
awesome.
beautiful.
Yeah.
This is a generic conversation. So we have a couple of topics posted. Like I said, we're gonna go over some Valentine's Day gifts next week.
Hmm.
Um, definitely things and ideas, things to kind of spice shit up. We also were going to bring up the conversation, like we said, regarding your relationships on social media,
Mm-hmm.
hiding versus privacy.
Privacy. Yep.
As always, check our pages throughout the week. We'll definitely have the polls going up there. Give me a few minutes. I will post a live after we finish. I'll post it up so that you guys can comment any kind of topics or things that you want to bring up, anything sex, love,
Mm-hmm.
relationships, current events. This is us here in the Lingerie Lounge where, it's girl on girl time,
Girl
so
on
anything
girl.
can go. We definitely appreciate you guys tuning in. We definitely appreciate the comments and the love and the chiming. So we look forward to seeing you next week. I know someone recently commented that we should keep the lingerie different. We'll probably keep it different, but next week is the week before Valentine's Day.
Mm-hmm.
So, we'll probably do something different just for that
Yeah.
one little episode. Also, if you guys have any, like I said, oh, I have my business card one more time. Shameless plug. I
Oh,
thought the
yes.
set was totally
I love that. It
I
is
thought the set was
gorgeous.
totally
Gorgeous.
cute.
It's
Totally
beautiful.
cute.
I love the
Um,
baby area.
let me get you guys a good angle. Ooh, oh, bam.
Private
Private
privileges.
privileges. Yes,
Ooh, thank
private
you. So beautiful.
privileges. Thank you, ladies, for the set today. Black owned lingerie company. I am so thankful. It is
Ooh,
awesome here. Might have
yes.
to get me something for the Valentine's Day or something like that. But any, like I said, black owned lingerie companies that you guys suggest, your friends. I know. Even we may do onesies one week.
Oh, yeah, we could do onesies.
Like those like onesie pajama things. So
Mm-hmm.
anything like that, but drop your friends information here. I had such an amazing time.
So
Thank
did
you guys so
I.
much. I don't know about you, Naomi, but this is like the highlight of my week
It
now.
is. It's a highlight of mine as well. I've been waiting for this,
Like it's
preparing
like, oh
for
my
it.
God, just be prepared for it. It's like, oh my God, this is so
I do my
exciting.
makeup. I take a shower. I make sure I have something to eat, something to drink, dessert. I do it all.
Yes, yes, yes. So
Hopefully, I get
I
lucky so I can bring you guys some more information next week. We'll see. Fingers crossed. Y'all pray for me. Hey.
we we will figure it all out, but I definitely, from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys.
Thank
Please
you.
tell your friends, share with us, chime in live, coming to you every Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time from the bedrooms. Um, this is great. We look forward to seeing you all next week. Thank you so much for joining
Thank
us
you.
so much.
Bye. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Good night,
Good
guys.
night.